Yeah, it was serviceable.
Hey, stop using such fancy words. My vocabulary is not that fancy.
Really, you have like the fanciest vocabulary of all of us.
What the fuck?
It's not always correct, but it's the fanciest.
True.
Motherfuckers got 5 minutes. Or else I'll slap him with a penalty. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something.
He'll come up with something.
I'm just here to serenade.
Look what I can do now. Look, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Headphone warnings, by the way. Headphone warning. Just be careful. Just be ready. Ah! My name is Abs! Penises!
Cows, my fucking eardrums, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. Headphone warning.
Headphone warning. What do you want?
I don't know.
The joke's on you. I'm already deaf.
Oh shit. I'll need to sub the Phasmo later.
Hey,
What? Hey, what? What, motherfucker, what?
Use your words.
Yeah, use your words.
I missed you guys.
I know
True.
it's been too long.
You guys need to fix your fucking sleep schedule. Stop being such degens. Waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and staying up all the way to 4.
Nah.
It's the other way around.
What?
We wake up at 2 in the afternoon and stay. Just kidding, I start to sweat bullets if I'm not in bed by like 1 o'clock. Start to get into that Stardew Valley thing where you're afraid you're gonna pass out.
Pass out, yeah.
Wake up with a stamina penalty.
Yeah. Yeah. I give you permission to open the door, yes.
You know what I love about the Travelers Troupe?
What?
There's not a single original member in it.
Gobe. Oh wait, no. Gobe's not original. Yeah. Nebby? No, Nebby's not original. Shit!
Excuse me?
Wait, Simon.
Simon
I give you
is.
permission to open the door, yes?
Simon's like the last one.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it? Bitch, learn how to do it, you fucking black motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, you do it.
Amazing.
Morgan asks, is this a thesis shift discussion about this campaign?
Yes, basically.
I mean, but like you said, Simon's still here, so it's not quite that yet.
Yeah. We still have an original plank of the wood. We're
We
good.
just have to kill Simon. Then we can.
No,
have the
don't you
philosophical
worry.
discussion.
The shit that he's getting into probably will.
Oh no.
Don't tell him I said that.
How many fucking papers? Man, learn how to do that shit, you fuck.
Puggers. Morgan, we have a 10-month baby. Our baby is 10 months old.
Who?
Our sub baby.
What? What?
Hey, yo, Kit Kat, you back?
No.
Oh,
What's this about a baby?
our sub baby.
You keep saying that, but I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Like, you know, like when people subscribe and it's been like so months. Morgan's at 10 months. It's a 10-month-old.
I have never heard of being referred to as such, but okay.
Oh. Well, now you have.
Nah. I'm just here for like 2 minutes.
Alright,
I'm gonna peace out again.
fair enough.
Yeah. Hope you guys are having fun though.
Yee.
Yeah. Alright, bye.
Oh my god, Chris.
What?
King God.
He broke the streak.
Yeah.
You know me saying curse shit. Also.
Oh my fucking god. Wait, you haven't said them. I thought you said that like yesterday. Been
No.
slacking, bro.
I've been slacking. I've been letting it go to 3 days lately.
God. Oh shit, that's wrong. There we go.
You know, you don't have to break the streak at 3 days. You can let it go longer.
You know, clearly.
Hello, hello.
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 Okay. Cool beans.
Look at that hypnotic dumpy.
Oh my god.
How dare you?
Why do you say these things?
This is why we can't have nice things, Chris.
Am I
Good.
updating map tools?
No.
No. You never update map tools.
The less I tell you to update map tools, you do not touch it.
Well,
Correct, Morgan. We never update map tools in this house. Until it
Only
updates
villains do
again.
that.
And then it updates again. And I'm like, okay, never mind. We actually do. I'm going to move all of you guys real quick.
Do it.
Chris, are you taking the tiger?
I mean, yes, I'm taking Nobunaga.
Alright.
Wait, you got a tiger named Nobunaga?
Yes.
He do.
It's a glowy Tron line tiger.
That makes it even better.
It is pretty sweet. It's a Fey tiger.
I really should have named him after a Japanese warlord that has actual, like, tiger association.
You should have named it Raja.
Sheesh.
Shingen Takeda, I guess. The Tiger of Kai. But that's a mouthful.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna say the entire.
I mean, Gobe would. He absolutely would.
God. The fact that you would sit there and we would have to wait like a good 10 seconds for you to finish the fucking entire name.
I mean, have you listened to Gobe ever?
Yes, I'm the DM. I have to hear him all the time. I have to hear him outside of you doing so. It's like I live with Gobe.
Are you saying that I'm just Gobe?
Yes.
It still needs new art.
Whoa, Ike's alive. And echoing.
Man, I'm fucking balling.
Are you
really
Shot
are
Collins?
Up off my dick.
I saw your name, but I wasn't sure that you were real.
No, I'm illusion. I'm a hologram.
Oh.
A figment of his imagination.
I'm just surprised I haven't heard tabs yet. It's been like 5 minutes.
I think he walked away.
Yeah,
He was yelling at someone earlier.
probably a brother.
See, I was confused over whether he was yelling at a brother or someone else or like his dog.
You
Honestly,
know,
it could be himself at this point.
Honestly, true.
Talking in the mirror.
Yeah, he looks in the mirror and he just starts screaming at himself.
I mean, I feel like I've heard him yell at himself more than I've heard him yell at anyone else. Because if he does something dumb, I just hear him go, "Go, you stupid fucking bitch!"
That's a very
Then they'll
good
go like-
Tabs impression.
And he'll go like, or some shit.
True, he does. Simon, try like a different port, maybe?
oh no.
What?
Worst case scenario, you gotta restart your computer. I guess worst case scenario, you can't talk, but you should try restarting your computer if nothing works out.
Respectfully.
I've been Jetstream Sam. Which do you like better, the Jetstream Sam or the Travis touchdown thing?
Oh god, I have so many of both.
The black guy with the lightning had a point.
Don't make me post all of them, I swear. I even have Ocelot.
Welcome back.
Oh, Raiden, you don't have any balls.
I mean, he might.
No, he categorically doesn't.
What?
He's the
Why is that
robot.
an important, like, plot point that you need to know if he has balls or not?
Well, he's a robot from the neck down.
Yeah, like the only organic part of him is like from. Oh gosh, it's not even from the neck down. It's like his lower jaw and down.
Yeah, he lost all that.
You think it's just like a metal Ken doll down there?
Yeah, probably.
It's probably very cold.
We gotta have something to keep Rose going.
I know.
What a nice guy. I wonder what he'll say next.
Why is this just you and your G?
Man, I haven't even played that game. I have that game and I need to play it.
I don't think you're allowed to use those gifts until you play it.
That's cultural appropriation.
Mm-hmm.
It's what, Metal Gear cultural appropriation? How many of y'all have actually played a Metal Gear? I'm gonna
I
gatekeep
did.
all of you.
I really didn't like it though, but I finished it.
Wait, which one?
The newest 5.
Oh.
I mean, it's grossly unfinished, but
The fucking intro really put me off the game. The intro's like 2 hours long, and it's just a bunch of cutscenes and crawling around.
that sounds like Metal Gear.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the series. Does it count if I watched my brother play literally the entirety of 3 when we were teenagers? Or rather, when he was a
Yes.
teenager and I was like 11 or 12?
Well,
Absolutely.
watching 3 is almost like playing
Hello,
3,
testing.
so sure.
Whoa!
Eh?
I
Okay,
hear.
so I'm a moron. I had push to talk on.
Oh.
Womp womp womp.
I was
that
like,
better
all the
or
settings
worse
are
than
correct.
not realizing
This
you're
is
muted?
should be working. And I looked down and I'm like, oh wait, what's this? And I clicked it, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's
Well,
recording.
is that better or worse than forgetting you're muted?
Worse. Because,
Worse?
Yeah.
How's it worse?
I don't
I think
know.
it's better.
muted.
It's hidden, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
muted you could
I
tell.
think it's worse is copium on her part.
Alright, sorry
Why
about
is it
that.
copium? I've never used push to talk. I live with my
Yeah, I
mistakes
think-
that I say out loud.
Cat, I think you're muted. We can't hear you.
Shut up, don't.
Gaslighter! Don't gaslighter! Come on now.
Also, just a heads up, I might have to step away at some point to take a little test and then come right back.
Oh.
Okay.
Your third COVID test?
Yeah, because I keep having a low-grade fever and it won't go away. So I'm gonna try again.
Monka.
Jesus before COVID existed.
Do what?
I said if only there were diseases before COVID existed.
I know, but like, at this point, I almost want it to be COVID because then I could at least get some workout for it. Like, come on.
What if it's the flu?
I mean, it could be. It's been a long time since I've had the flu, though. It's very rare for me to get sick, especially this bad.
Yeah, I hear it in your voice.
Tabithan. Tabithan, are you
Low,
here?
sick voice.
Tabithan is not here.
Tabitha.
Just talking to give you white boy names. Man, Ike, why you gotta be mean to him? He didn't even do nothing.
He did do something.
Coming in here swinging shit. Wait, what'd he do?
It's tabs. I feel like I don't need to justify this.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's how I summon him. He doesn't respond to normal speech.
Here, let me try.
I mean, he did blow out my eardrums earlier.
Oh, there he is. Kind of.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I also. Did I favorite that on here? Or was it on my phone? Let me go to my phone. Nope, right here. I'm looking up my new undead servant. Remind myself what I'm working with here.
Heck yeah.
Probably because Tabs is in the bravery hype squad instead of the balance or the brilliance hype squad. You know.
I forgot which one I'm at.
Ooh. Mhm.
Like, wait, hold on. I'm in Brilliance.
What a lie.
With a lie? Fuck you.
Yeah.
This isn't even relevant. No one fucking cares about that. They didn't even do anything with it. You just took the test and then nothing happened.
I thought it was gonna be cool, and it wasn't.
Okay. We're just going to start because I think that would work.
Yeah.
Can I just say I love the scale of the player tokens in relation to the rest of this map?
Yeah, well,
No,
what
no,
map are
like
you guys on?
legitimately, I love it. It's great.
like in terms of like its actual size, or
Because
are you messing with me?
no, like, I mean, look at Tabs' token. He can
Oh,
just
yeah, it's
basically
because
cover a whole house.
yeah,
Tabs is
Great.
disconnected.
Oh,
Oh no.
rip,
No,
I guess.
he's somewhere.
he definitely somewhere. While we wait on Taps to get back, who wants to be the first one to arrive in Voloka?
We'll see.
Not that I totally forgot or anything, but can someone give a recap?
You have a recap image.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It was
Fucking
awesome.
Green's
Go
over here
read, go.
complimenting his
I
shit.
will.
Forgot it
I
was
will
there.
go read it.
Yeah, read it out loud for the rest of us. I'll put it on stream.
The multi-paragraph recap.
And if you open
Alright.
it up with last time on Dragon Ball Z, I will kick you.
No, you need to do it like that.
Mm.
Last time on the Traveler's Troupe, we last left off with our heroes making free from the Feywild, as well as completing their task given to them from Lady Voldrana. In doing so, they were rewarded with a hefty sum of gold and made their way back to Danos, where they had discovered that while they were in the Feywild for less than a week, 2 years had passed on the material plane. Ooh. They quickly rushed to Rise? I forget. Where the group rendezvoused with the Trickery Cleric. Coming face to face with a toddler sporting both Drontov and Rise's features, it seemed that Drontov had his hands full, dealing with sudden fatherhood and marital distress.
Fuck this kid.
Welcome back.
Hey, what's up, Taps?
Nevi also decided to pay the wizard they had become acquainted with, following the safe return of her sister, a visit with the most recent killing of a dragon under Aster's orders. With it, the party was able to harvest enough parts and important bits to continue their research into dragonkind, or for extra gold. Wanting the same power of a dragon heart inside her, Nevi ventured to the headquarters of the Primordial Knights and proved herself worthy of admittance. With her choice of the primordial dragon, she chose Aster as her focus, and with guidance from Sir Rada, she was given the quest to check out the Starspan Sanctum. The Sanctum has sat untouched for many years in the Nethermoor Forest, and with the recent sighting of a bright blue light reaching the clouds from its towers, the knights also suspected that the astral plane to be connected somehow, given Aster's unrest of the news. Simon, on the other hand, had been busy with his downtime. Finding a contact within Strathenberg had been difficult, but one had been found. Tasked with finding items for their contract with Thorn, the Zokude would be on the lookout the entire time, as well as grow further into his vampirism.
Yeah.
Now the group, reunited in Volovka, minus Vola and Drontov, await the arrival of their new party member. recommended both from Drontov and the guild. Who else might be awaiting in this tavern? Perhaps more is in the future for our troop.
Yay! Tabs, you got that new character?
That boy muted.
God. This boy right here, bro.
Good read, good read.
Be warned, sightings of cultists have been reported by roaming guards outside the city of Darsai. Seems to have a symbol similar to that of a 5-pointed star with different colors for each point.
Nodders.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to investigate the abandoned sanctum and its rumor of activity, as well as the rumor of a portal to the astral sea.
Sounds like a mission
Alrighty.
brief from like Metal Gear. Okay.
Fuck that game.
Okay. So who wants to arrive first and tell us what you guys been doing for the I'd say like 4-ish months, 4 to 6 months between where we last left off.
Wait a minute. Wait, how long has it been?
Like 4 to 6 months.
No, I need exacts.
Exact.
Yeah.
I'll say like 5. We'll go middle.
Okay.
Ray is bleeding off parts of his very short lifespan.
Yeah, that 3 months is equivalent to a year for me.
So I get what? I get 5,000 gold. Easy clap.
Okay.
Just checking on that.
What are you gonna do with all this gold?
Maybe that's for me to know and for you to find out. Let me go pull up the money sheet.
Pull up the money shot.
Tabs, are you actually here now?
Yes.
Yo, Tabs, you got your new character ready?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Can you drop it on the map for me so I have it?
Yeah. Where he be at? Right here.
Let's go.
1 second.
Oh, also, I probably won't need it for this map, but at some point I'll need a token for my undead servant.
Okay.
Was one already made? I feel like we already made one.
Is his name
thought-
Crust?
Yeah.
You named him
Crust.
Crust?
Crusty.
He named him.
You named him Crust, Tab?
Oh my god.
Crust.
Is the H supposed to be capitalized?
Yes. It's supposed to be
Crust.
Crust.
Or is it
Crust.
sea crust?
I'm sorry, his name is now Bingus because Morgan redeemed points to name the character.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay, so
unlucky.
a lot of people were talking. Is it crust or trust?
Bean crust.
Okay.
Here we can compromise. Bean crust.
Crust.
She says she's unstoppable, Chad.
Why not make Bingus the first or last name and Crust the other?
True.
Wait.
Bin crust
Think
Gus.
crust-
Bean crust goo.
Crust.
Bin
Bingus
Crust
has a
Gus.
good nice ring to it.
Bean crust goo.
Bingus is the first name, she says.
Oh my god.
So, Mr. Bingus Crust.
Bingus.
Please,
Bingus
Mr.
Crust.
Crust is my father. Call me Bingus.
2 seconds in, Tabs is getting fucking sabotaged.
Fucking hell, dude.
Oh my god, okay.
Don't call me Crust. That's my father's name. Call me Bingus.
Oh, I'm sorry, we have another one. It's Larry Bingus Crust. If you'd like that
Oh.
one.
Larry? That's even worse. Larry.
You really gave them too much power, Cat.
Look, Ro, I don't
right.
even remember adding that TBH. But I made it, so sure.
You gotta live with your choices.
I'm living with my mistakes. Okay. Well, you know what? Green, you get to go first. What's she been doing?
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
I've been chilling with my dad, trying to find a job. Everyone thinks that I'm too risky because of the Feywild, so. Sucks.
Nodders. Alright, so you make it to Volovka. Do you go straight to the tavern? Do you kind of fuck around?
Well, I'm gonna see a sign for the casino and be a little interested.
Alright, you head to the casino. Some gamba.
Gamba.
But you know what? Let's see how lucky you are, actually. You're not very lucky. You lose some gold. I'll let you decide how much he bets, bro.
You rolled 25, so I'm gonna say I lost 25%. I lost 25%.
Alright,
God
fair enough.
damn.
It be like that, it really do.
Stupid fighter art.
What?
Holy shit! I lost 420 gold. Let's go.
Yo. Alright. Who has been like dragging Lydia around and you think she'd be like by herself?
Not me.
Well, yeah,
I mean, I would assume it's either me or Gobe.
Chris, you've been dragging around your girlfriend?
I thought she was Nebby's girlfriend.
No?
I think it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, it's up in the air.
But the intent was...
No, I just kept saying he was gonna cuck you. You gonna let him cuck you?
Look, if no one will take her, Johnson will take her.
You've
and
got
Drake
enough
will-
on your plate, mister.
Yo, that's kind of rude of you guys to just keep out Simon out of this, you know?
Shit! Damn, Simon's sliding in.
Interested in
Big
women
joke.
and relationships. Yeah.
Big
Damn,
joke,
now
I'm
that
just
Roll
kidding.
going on here.
now that he's like, immortal now, he's getting back into the dating scene.
Back into the
We'll
dating
see,
scene.
we'll see. That was definitely a joke, but we'll see.
Let's go approach this from a different way. Who would Lydia want to hang out with?
I mean, she likes everyone, so she's not like partial to anyone.
Wow.
Cop out answer.
I mean- I mean, her and Gobe have had more moments, I think.
Well, there you go. There's
That's
your
just
answer.
Gobe is an eternal moment.
Really?
Hard not to have a moment.
True. So do you ride into town on your cool ass Fey Tiger?
Indeed, I do. And then I loudly proclaim that I know she got me Gobe, have arrived.
Amazing.
And
So
I throw
Fucking
confetti in the
All
air.
he rolls up in like All Might.
yeah, he
I
probably
am
does.
here.
He's practically All Might at this point.
Honestly, of the stuff that you've been doing lately. Has he been doing anything these past 5 months during your downtime?
Just living life.
Living life.
Living like Larry.
Yeah,
Sleeping on a big pile of gold.
God, he would. All right.
He has a weird compulsion to do so. He cannot explain it.
Oh shit, you too.
Like
Goku?
Scrooge McDuck.
No, kind of like a dragon. It's kind of weird.
Kind of like a dragon.
It's kind of weird. Just keeps piling it up in there.
A weird champ.
But yeah, when you arrive to Faloka and you loudly announce your arrival, do you go straight to the tavern to wait for your friends?
Let's see what else we got over here.
Be you losing it at?
There's a horse in VC, guys.
Someone trying to start a car? I don't know.
I hope your car doesn't sound like that.
Oh, I see why. Go
Yeah,
look
I'm
at
gonna go
Tenz's
ahead.
art. Why do you do this?
I wasn't fucking ready.
What inspired this?
I'm confused.
Phasmo, what did you look up to find this art?
I
How
don't want
did
to
you
answer.
come across?
I don't want to answer that question.
It's just Joseph.
This is just.
Seems like a
I
perfect
thought I
little picture
couldn't
of
tell if
Joseph
it
to me.
was.
No,
Just
mate. This is better.
from the neck up.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
no, this is better. This is much better.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
But Gobe is going to just go directly to the tavern, I suppose.
Okay. You head to the tavern. So, Tabs, what sort of description would Drontov have given them to know who this guy is when they get there?
Listen here. God damn it. For this 5 months, I'm going to be spending time with my kid and my wife. And, like, she's pregnant now. I don't know how that happened. I never touched her. But look.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hmm.
Mm.
Listen. What was I saying? Oh, right. Look, you're going to be looking for a really short motherfucker. He likes to wear armor. And, like, he's very shy. He even sounds a little, nervous when he speaks. Unlike me, I sound very confident. So you just look like the opposite of me, alright?
Okay.
Also, Nevi, give me child support.
Why?
Give me child support.
Yeah,
It's
what?
not, I don't. Why would I give you child support for a kid
It's
that
your
isn't
fault.
mine?
It's your fault.
How? It's my
It's your
fault you had a
kid.
kid.
Look at it.
How's it?
It's
Look
your
at it.
kid. It looks like you.
Look at it.
I don't
It's
have
retarded
wings.
like you.
I don't have wings. You
Look
do.
at it. It's retarded like you. Give me child support.
Oh my god.
I give Reese child support.
What the fuck? I'm the father.
Reese gets the child support money.
Okay. Green, you also have the same sort of description of this guy. So when you ride to the tavern, do you look for him?
Yeah.
Okay. You see a sort of like armored individual that sort of matches that description. What do you do?
I'm gonna need the picture to reflect that.
I don't think that matches the individual that was.
There we go.
Yeah, it's like a short guy. He wears armor. Just he's the most buff, fucking jack, tall person. It's like, that can't be him.
Yeah, that's not him.
I'm gonna wait for the rest of my party.
Okay. As you sort of wait, some time passes, and then the door sort of like slams open, and Gobe shows up.
I have arrived.
Exactly the kind of entrance I was expecting.
When he walks in, he just strums on his shamisen real quick, like da-da-da-dong.
Oh my god. Lydia follows in after him, and she gives you a wave.
How does she follow in? Does she try to like block her face so she doesn't get associated?
She's like got that nervous smile, like she's like, yeah, but it's about normal. But she's not like hiding her face or anything.
Well, good. I can't imagine why anyone would be embarrassed of Gobe.
Yeah, of course. Look at you.
That's right.
Okay. You see, Thorn is here as well.
Hello, Birdman.
Hello, strange man.
There's nothing strange about me. I am offended.
Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you.
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Or your
Yeah,
wing.
I
guess.
wasn't sorry anyway.
Or his claw. Because he doesn't. Well, I guess he has
What is
legs.
that?
What the fuck is that? Slay Queen
Bad.
purr.
Put down the images.
Put them down. No more.
Need a
I'm
refrain.
gonna need you to tab into map tools and never tab out.
I'm gonna need you to full screen map tool for me.
Tabs, every time you tab out, I'm stealing 100 gold from John Top.
you changed it.
Every time you change your image, one of us is going to impregnate Reese again.
Oh my god.
Oh
Holy
no!
shit.
Oh no!
Then you're gonna have to pay us child support, bitch.
It's my kid. I'm married with him.
I'm married to
Thought it
the
was my
Finboy nun.
I thought it was my
It's
kid.
my Finboy nun.
You said you didn't touch her. You don't know how she got pregnant. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows what happened?
Damn, what?
God,
I don't know.
you atheist, you wouldn't believe it.
You know, alter self exists, right?
Man, I don't need that shit.
She.
I'm cool like that.
Alright.
I just thought of a dumb question and I don't know if I should ask it out loud.
No, go ahead. You already brought it up.
Yeah. Can Riaz impregnate herself?
No.
Why?
Because it's like an infinite loop. It doesn't do anything.
You don't know
Why
that.
not? You
There's
stupid
no,
bastard.
there's no,
It's,
there's,
it,
there's no, there's
It
no
doesn't
research on
work.
that. It's not like that's ever been tested.
Jesus.
I feel like these are the questions we need to be asking.
I agree.
Well, maybe you can get Hisaya on that to research that for you.
Nah, I'll research it.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Nebby's walking through the town like she's in a fucking old western. She's got the gun on it, resting on her shoulder. A dragon walking beside her. She owns
Big
this
man on campus.
place. Yeah.
Alright. So you head straight to the tavern?
Yeah. She walks in, fucking kicks open the door like it's one of those doors in a saloon. You know, the ones that go like kind of.
Oh, the swinging doors, yeah.
Yeah, the swinging doors. Kicks open, spits out a fucking toothpick, and just like, what's up?
Maximum lesbian energy. Happy Pride Month.
Nobody's come on the shamisen for her.
Start playing
Oh,
Hisoka's theme.
I get my own entrance music.
Right.
Oh. See Thorin and Gobe in this weird altercation of, you know, I'm offended. Actually, I wasn't. I am sorry. Actually, I wasn't. And look around. Do I spot this armored individual?
Where is this armored individual sitting in the tavern tabs?
He's easily sitting in a corner thinking to himself as he has a cup of milk, warm milk. that he's sipping on.
Does he have the helmet on, or is he like lifting up the?
Nah,
bottom part?
helmet is full on, and when he goes to sip the milk, it goes through the helmet into his mouth.
He
he's
pours
just,
it through the
hoping-
fucking
he's
helmet?
He's waterfalling it
Yeah.
through his own like.
Oh my
See, I was
god.
imagining he's just pouring it into the ice slit.
Why not just get a straw? I feel like that solves all of your issues.
Yeah, why didn't
Because
you?
straws are for pussies and they're bad for the environment.
Well, you know
Dried
what's-
milk dripping down his chest plate.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I
I,
don't
feel like
think they
having.
have plastic straws here.
I feel like
Yeah, they had
milk
the-
going inside of your armor would be a lot worse than drinking from a straw.
You got the paper straws.
So, Tabs, what is the overall frame of this person? How large is he, like, in, like, chest and shoulders?
In chest and shoulders, he's no wider than like your regular athlete. When I say athlete, I don't mean like your MMA fighter, your lightweight. Height wise, he's 5'11".
Oh, you said he was short.
Yeah, 5'11" is short, dude.
Oh,
How tall?
You gotta remember, John Tuff is 14 feet tall.
Excuse me?
Chris is like, I should just end it all now. There's no point. 5'11" is short.
Yeah, remember, John Chuff is 14, so if John Chuff think that's short.
I guess that's fair. I'll wait on Simon. We'll see what he's doing.
Okay, sounds good. Simon, you arrived to Voloka. What have you been doing these 5 months?
Simon, as the recaps mentioned, has got in contact with the vampire guy just to kind of get in touch with his vampire side, see if he wants to dip his toes in that a bit, and he also summoned his first undead servant, a man apparently by the name of Monoth Brightkiller.
Nodders.
And he's also saving up a fortune to have a nice retirement, if that ever happens.
Imagine never retiring because you just suddenly become like undead.
Yeah. Oh, I can't grow old anymore? That's cool.
Great, I really just
That's
wanted to
working
sleep.
forever.
You will run out of money eventually.
Maybe.
No retirement for you.
So he comes here. What time of day is it when we're coming here?
I'd say it's like just now getting to be like afternoon.
Afternoon. Trying to decide if Simon would stake his undead servant outside town, or if he'd try and like disguise him and bring him in. How wise is Simon? He's not super wise.
You can make a wisdom check and see.
I think I will.
Alright. Let's go
First roll.
First roll season 3, let's go.
Oh, that is a skill check, not a ability check. Let's try that again. Wisdom. Excuse my stuffy nose. Cool. He's gonna disguise him and bring him in.
Alright. Sounds good. You have
Mostly
a...
just like a big cloak and hood and like a mask and stuff like that to hide most of its features.
Okay. Sounds good. You have a cloaked up undead servant.
Yeah, and like I said, like we don't have to have a token for him right now unless it's an issue, but just know that he's probably like right next to Simon at all times, pretty much.
Alright. Sounds good.
And he'll very quickly and pointedly make his way through town trying to avoid other people at all costs. And sees his comrades. Hello. It's good to see you all again.
Nebby has been trying to get Gobe to play some type of like organ-esque entrance music.
Like the Undertaker's
Fucking-
thing.
He's a fucking vampire, so she's trying to get like some dramatic church music going when he comes in.
Sorry, Nebby. There's only one organ I play.
And what's
My
that?
heart.
Yeah, Lydia's like, wait, what?
Gobe is not going to elaborate on that.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's being
Yes.
not wholesome?
Lydia will also insight.
Okay.
You will
She
see
sees
that
through it.
Gobe's eyebrows are moving up and down.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
She will lightly hit your shoulder. A girl touched you.
Whoa.
Time to shower.
You'll fuck women. In the video
Yeah,
game.
you said it. You said it. You said it.
In the video game.
In game. So yeah, Nebby will look at Simon and go, I think that dude over there, she points to Mr. Milk drinking through the helmet in the corner. That seems to be the guy John Tom was talking about. It certainly seems to be on a similar intelligence level to John Tom with the way he's drinking that milk.
Then perhaps we should introduce ourselves.
Alright, so, the group of you just sort of like walk up to this table to this guy.
Trying to debate if I should be extra or not.
It's Nebby, she'd be extra.
Yeah, I shoot the wall above his head.
Good god.
How does he react to this, Mr. Tabs? Okay.
Why is he
fucking
muted?
He's fucking muted.
Okay. As you shoot, and the crackling of wood and the energy of the radiant begin to penetrate the wall, he is unfazed. He's seen worse, and this is just a regular day like the war that happened back in 1995.
What war?
My favorite war, the War of 1995. Maybe we'll kind of do the old like walk up, put one foot on the chair, and like kind of lean forward. She looks around to see if the others will join her, so she doesn't look like a fucking jackass.
Yeah, I'll join.
You know, miss,
Simon joins.
that's not very ladylike of you.
I understand that Drontov said he'd sound nervous, but I didn't expect this. Are you the man we're supposed to meet here?
Oh, are you referring to Drontov, the tall one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is me, Larry Binkus Cruz.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Crust then.
No, call me Binkus.
Okay, I'll call you.
To be honest, that was not the voice I thought would come out of that guy.
I like to
I mean,
think that Tabs just like rolls the dice off screen to figure out which voice he's gonna do.
Is it bad I expected this? That I knew that this is what was gonna happen?
You'll get a
Tab said
squeaker.
Tab said tiny and nervous. I was like, okay, so this is gonna be a fucking squeaker.
Squeaker.
So, are you prepared to go on this journey since somebody's busy being a dad and a husband?
Yeah, I sort of feel bad for him. Now he also has to worry about his body being taken care of by a dragon. He has like 5 months remaining. I hope he's trying to figure out a way how to transfer his soul into a new body and separate the dragon so into something else.
Gobei will raise his hand as if to ask a question.
Yes.
Gobei will say, "Are you perhaps a eunuch?"
What?
Never mind. It is of no import.
Lydia will sort of look at everyone and be like, "So where exactly are we heading again?"
Some old tower thing, I think. You know, big wizard magic bullshit.
She will nod. She understands.
I don't really pay attention to the details, I'm gonna be honest.
I write these details and you'll even read them.
That's in-game.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, bruh.
Yeah, we gotta go to some sanctum thingamajig in the Nethermore Forest. Never been there. I think it's haunted, but I may be remembering that wrong, so I don't know.
Okay.
So, Mr. Bingus, what do you do?
Call me Cross.
Okay,
Wait, what?
Crust, what do you do?
Me?
Yes.
I
No,
do
the other guy
everything.
named Crust. What? Well, okay, so give me an example of what you would describe as everything.
I go like ka 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 ka, and then like slow, and like.
What about like scoobity pop pop?
Oh no, I have not acquired that.
I see. Let's go then.
Gobei's gonna put his arms around y'all too, and me like get up close and whisper. You know, I don't know about this guy, guys.
I mean, if Drontov trusts him, even if it doesn't seem like it's worth it, maybe? I don't know.
That guy's a little sus.
I'm gonna leave.
Are you guys doing that like group thing where like you discuss how you feel?
Do you not have friends?
I am legally not allowed to answer that question.
Why? What law?
Yeah, tell the guard, like son of a guard, what law it is.
The law of you wouldn't understand.
Try me.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
In section 14CAB, stated the following.
That doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
He'll pull out his own pamphlet.
Nebby grabs onto Thorin's like shoulder and just starts walking this way. It's like, okay, Mr. Crust, come on.
Okay.
Now we're sitting here listening to you two debate if a law exists or not.
This is very non-constitutional of you, friend. This sounds like a very, very leftist opinion.
You know, when you think about it, no laws are actually real.
Get your liberal ass.
Get your fucking liberal ass politics out of my game. First they had gay people into Buzz Lightyear, and now this.
They putting the gay in my D&D.
What's next?
Fuck.
I wasn't ready. Okay. Do you guys head out immediately?
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like if I stay in one spot for too long, they'll go at it again.
They'll probably start on the road. You
Yeah,
guys
but at
went into
least then
RP travel.
Look,
Then
man,
I can keep an eye on them.
do you have a license to carry that weapon? Huh?
Who is he talking to?
Did you say man or ma'am?
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
No, you goddamn liberal. It's only two genders in here: penis and a vagina.
Oh my god.
So are you a penis?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked down there.
So,
Oh.
is it like a Schrodinger cat situation where you're both now?
Wait, what?
Yeah, since you don't know, what are you?
I would
You're
like not to-
both.
I am not. I would like not to refer to that. All right.
I don't believe in pronouns.
By God.
Nobody thinks that he probably doesn't know as long as he doesn't check. Once they check, it's solidified.
Okay. I'm gonna move you guys. Oh, there it is.
The left in their id pole. SMH.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Guess what? Now they're making Star Wars political.
God, politics and Star Wars, perish the thought.
Oh my fucking god. I can't.
Don't mind that the first line of text in the intro to the Phantom Menace is about taxes. It's no politics in my
You
Star
fucking nerd.
It's literally like the whole point of the entire prequels is taxes. That's the whole deal.
I mean, someone also referred to Anakin Skywalker as Space Jesus, but I'm not really gonna get into that.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't really like. You could call him that, but I don't.
I mean,
think it's
but
really accurate.
but then he also said that Star Wars has Christian beliefs around it and things like that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and I
Wow.
don't know about that.
We're in the fucking plains. Am I playing Red Dead Redemption? Like, what is this?
Yeah, y'all were in Red Dead. Anyway, yeah, you gotta travel through the fucking plains to get down to the forest.
I don't know every fucking bit of geography on your world.
You literally walked this before.
I haven't studied the terrain.
You literally walked. It's in the lore.
It's in your lore.
Anyway, so you guys set out. On this day, it's sort of sunny, kind of partly cloudy, and it's warm as summer is beginning. You guys
Fuck.
begin doing your little walk.
So,
Well. I prefer to ride, frankly.
how do you guys feel about life? What's your view?
It's a very open-ended question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you expect us to start off with that?
I don't know, like, I really like life. Bagu. Like something like that.
I mean, it's okay. It's preferable to the alternative.
What's the alternative?
I can show you if you like.
Oh,
Simon
How resistant
gets
are you to
nervous
ice?
sweat.
Out of
You can-
curiosity.
You could tell us how it is on the other side.
oh, you guys died before?
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't last too long.
Oh, sorry.
Not yet, but it's coming
Some
soon.
kids say it's just an ongoing condition.
What is that supposed to mean?
He's
Nothing.
weird. He's a nerd. Don't worry about it.
No, I like nerds. I am too a nerd of my own.
Can I do an insight check on that?
You sure can.
I don't even know if I can click my character, but anyway. I cannot. I do not have access to my token.
Roll.
What? You should.
It won't let me move it or click it.
I have access to you.
Here, hold on. What about now?
Now I
No.
don't have access
No.
to it.
No. Ooh. That's weird. Okay, well, let's just do it this way. Because my insight's like a plus, what, like 2 or something like that?
Yeah.
So like 13 or 14, somewhere around there.
I
Alright.
want to know. It's really exciting.
Are
you
you
a
actually... Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's a nerd, just like everybody else. Who likes their individual things. He's more of a nerd of the craftsmanship.
I see. Simon has no interest.
So, do you know what we're doing?
I am legally allowed to say yes.
You are legally allowed to say yes, but like, I don't. Can you tell us what we're doing then, if you know?
Oh yeah. So look, Drontov was like, look, man, you're gonna be traveling with this retards. Try not to like angry the blue one. She's feisty. She doesn't really have a good attitude. And like then he was like, so you're gonna be traveling to do this thing. It would be better if I was there since I'm smarter than you, but that's okay. And yeah, that's what he told me.
You do that thing with
You
your
don't-
voice.
So you don't know what it is that you're going to do, though.
Oh, I have a partial idea.
Okay.
What's the partial idea?
I have a partial idea.
How are you at dealing with magic?
Oh, very good.
Okay. Let's hope that you're telling the truth.
Well, you guys not good with magic?
Oh, I mean, it's not that. It's just that we're going to deal with magic, so I'm hoping you're good with it.
Oh. Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah. Oh, I don't think so.
Good.
Are there any
Wait, Gobe
moments?
has a question.
Alright, go for
Yes.
it.
Were you hit between the legs at some point? I'm just...
Oh yeah. When I was training in the camps, in casting, in training, yeah, our trainers will hit us in the leg. So whenever an enemy would like, "Hapa!" we will be prepared to suffer the pain.
I'm sorry, I zoned out there. What?
Exactly.
Okay. anyone who's sort of like keeping an eye on the road as you guys are walking and talking and whatnot, if you want to give me a perception check, you can.
Gobe is ever vigilant,
Okay.
except when he's looking at Lydia.
Gobe is vigilant maybe 30% of the time.
30% of the time, it's 100% of the time.
I believe Simon would have disadvantage, so he's probably just going to be following the leaders right now.
Kobe is very vigilant.
My eyes are peeled.
For titties.
That's right.
You've been staring at her thighs.
Hell yeah.
Ah, what do I have a +1?
Okay.
Guys, I'm on the lookout. Staring at fucking Lydia.
Yeah. Guys, I'm really keeping an eye out, just looking down at her thighs.
He's not even hiding it. He's not even hiding it.
I lied, I'm looking disrespectfully. Alright.
Making me choke on my major melon.
I almost spit out my monster earlier, so. Let's see. Okay, so Mr. Bingus and Nebby. Up ahead, you see a person. Sort of, traveling around and whatnot. However, what really stands out to you is that they're kind of dressed in an odd way. Finn,
However,
are you
we
here?
noticed-
I'm gonna like not raise my weapon
It's a
and
coming!
aim it at
Get
them,
down!
but I'm gonna like, have it ready just in case, and I'm gonna look out and be like, hey, you over there
Don't speak, it's a communist!
in the weird outfit.
Oh god.
For context, Derek is wearing like head to toe, like green armor.
Okay,
So, like,
what is Derek's first response to being called out at from a little bit far away?
I imagine since we're like heading the same way, he was walking away from them and didn't necessarily notice them come up, so he'd be like, what the hell, and look over his shoulder like, oh, people.
Okay.
Also, what did Nebby say again?
I said, "What are you doing, Mr. Person in the weird outfit?"
Walking?
He's gonna shoot, man! Put your hands up!
Don't listen to him.
Isn't this like a commonly traveled road?
I mean, you can
highly
never be too
recommend you should
careful.
not listen to him.
You know what? Derek's gonna insight all of them because this is a weird thing that's happening.
Okay.
She's trigger happy!
Who knows? There may be
Saying
assassins.
that
or
my tiger does
assassins.
not exude trustworthiness.
I have a dragon. I think that exists.
By the way, Finn, you can introduce Derek however you want to introduce him.
I'm gonna do the insight first and then I'll...
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a nat 20. So what's y'all's deal?
Nebby is like, not like, she's not ready to fucking fire off a shot at the first sign of movement. But she's both curious and like
On edge.
kind of. She's like
She's cautious.
she's interested. She's cautious and she's curious because she has never seen someone that looks like Derek does with his armor.
Bingus is trying to make the worst out of the situation.
The worst out of the situation?
True.
She's a
Simon is
communist, don't
visibly
get too
face
close.
bombing.
She is brains! Shit!
Whatever
What are
splendid
your
outfit you have.
Oh fuck. They're dead, man.
Derek, you see a half-orc and a sort of half-elf girl on a Fey tiger sort of ride up to you.
Like, are they like approaching at speed or are they just kind of sauntering up?
That is up to Gobe.
It is a swaggery trot.
Okay, so not like you're running right at me, you're just coming up to
No.
me.
That's
Okay.
right. And I am congratulating you on your resplendent outfit.
Oh, thanks. I made it myself.
Gobe
Nice shot.
also made his himself.
If you made that
So-
yourself, I know a guy who might be interested in speaking with you on that.
What do you mean I'm right here?
I'm not talking about you.
Excuse me?
I'm talking about the guy who's sent you here as a replacement.
Excuse me? He took inspiration from me.
I cannot with this voice.
Sounds like Tabs is going through puberty.
So for reference for the audience, since you can't really see it on the token, Derek is decked head to toe in like a full set of Mandalorian armor with helmet and everything, and it's mainly green with like lavender and slate blue accents on it. And he is a big dude. He is 6'6", and he is built like a truck.
But like a
Fortunately,
fucking
your
train.
colors are not flashy enough.
What's the little thing you got on the side of your head?
Oh, that's my viewfinder.
What does that mean?
I forget you guys around here don't know what those are. It helps me aim better.
Oh,
Fucking
are you a
Autobot.
marksman of sorts?
You could say that. I'm a man of many talents.
He's cheating. He's hacking.
You could test out your aim on that weirdo over there. He won't stop talking.
Bro, excuse me. You know, out of everybody here, I am
They
the
had
one.
problems with aim before, but then they said to use both hands, and I did. And now I can hit.
That generally helps.
You know what the fucked up part is? Is that I am the one less equipped. You know?
You certainly sound like you're less equipped.
Look at my sword. It's a simple long sword. My lance.
Oh, it looks kind of short to me.
Exactly.
I don't know, it looks kind of average, bro. Looks like an average
It's
size.
not short. It's actually pretty big.
Look at my lance. It's small too.
If you're such a experienced craftsman, then why can't you just make a better one?
Do I look like I have a forge around here?
I don't know. I don't know where you came from.
God damn it, you non.
You seem like you're a
Forgers.
few anvils short of a smithy.
I was swear to God.
Thank you,
So-
thank you. Kobe will be here all day.
Please don't.
So, I don't believe we got your name.
Well, that would be because I didn't tell you, but it's Derek Sadir.
Mysterious.
I'm Nebby. He keeps changing his name every time I ask.
No,
But
it's Larry Bingus Kraus.
We're not
Just call him-
certain that we're with that guy yet.
this
Kobe has not decided.
the silent one back there is Simon, and then I keep mixing up if it's his dad's, which one's his dad's name and which one's his name, because he always introduces them at the same time.
The name's Thorin, son of Soren.
Yeah, that. And then I'm not.
Sounds like, yes, this makes sense.
I won't steal Gobe's introduction because I know he likes doing those.
Yes, I do like introductions.
You gotta introduce yourself as a new person.
I thought I already did.
Did you?
You didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't do your flashy opening.
Yeah.
Stage opening.
Did I?
No, you just kind of said it. I didn't even remember.
Hey, you
that
feeling
did
okay?
it.
Gobe doesn't know anymore.
Well, do it
This is
again just to make sure.
Such a crisis.
Well, now I've got stage fright.
This is if you didn't hear it earlier, this is Gobe.
I know Shigami Gobe.
Yeah, get it right.
I made that name myself.
Lydia
And
whispers
this
if you put on a good performance, and she'll give you a kiss on your cheek.
Oh,
No premarital touching.
he's so far away.
Can you just sound like that always? Like it's just really echoing off the inside of his helmet?
Okay, Gobe will stand on top of his tiger like a Captain Morgan pose. and then do a dramatic stance and be like, I am Enoshigami Gobei, the resplendent. And then cherry blossoms will fall from fucking nowhere.
There's a little like harmony of different fucking wind instruments in the background.
That's right. So, somebody goes, yo! From nowhere.
Derek will politely clap.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happens. I'm so confused by all of that.
He just has a band of like really far away bandits like all the time that still do the
That's right,
shit
he
for him.
still has the stagehand ninjas on hire.
If you look up, you'll see that there's like a fucking bird that flies overhead and drops cherry blossoms.
The stagehand ninjas come out of nowhere.
He's not even subtle. He just starts running around and throwing them.
Exactly.
Where are you heading then, Derek?
Well, I heard there might be something of my interest in Nethermore Forest, some temple or some such ruins. So I'm on my way there.
Wow, what a coincidence. We are also headed to the Nethermore Forest to investigate ruins of some sort.
Huh, that is a coincidence.
But only
But it
once, and then never more.
He's coming out swinging today.
You gotta make up for lost time.
That's right.
Would these ruins happen to be some kind of old, like, wizard sanctum thing?
Yeah, that sounds about right from what I heard.
Well, then it seems that our goals are aligned. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really trust Crust over there.
Why?
So I wouldn't mind having some extra backup if you're
Why?
interested.
Well, it usually is safer and more effective to travel in a group, so I wouldn't be
Why?
opposed
Leave
to
us
it.
alone with him.
Krusty the Clown.
Why?
I'm gonna test how that training's going. I'm gonna take the butt of my rifle and like jam it into his crotch.
He doesn't feel anything. He's unfazed.
You know, honestly, that goes in the point of him not having one. Okay.
What the fuck?
Man, what is your poise?
Wait, 1 second. 1 second. I gotta do some personal thing. He goes back,
Go, 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 go. Debbie starts fucking sprinting.
pulls down his pants.
Debbie starts sprinting
Oh.
away.
Hey!
They're all-
Hey!
fucking God.
Hey!
By the time you guys meet Derek on the road, it's starting to get to be like sunset, early evening.
I'll give it like a minute or two of running. And I'm assuming since this is an open plain, there's no like trees around.
No, not really.
Is the grass tall enough to hide in?
I'd say in some spots it is, yeah.
I'll try and fucking jump in and hide from Crust.
Like it
Give me a
is the
stealth.
picture accurate in that it's a little bit hilly. Like rolling plains?
Yeah, like in the distance, like towards like the cities and stuff.
Nobody can see for miles. Lord of all he surveys.
It's like the Lion King.
The Tiger King.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, but you see that?
Wait, how old's Lydia? I gotta double check.
How old is Lydia? That's a good question. What, Mega Man?
Gobei is still 16, right?
Yeah.
No, I in fact turned 17. Thank you very much.
I don't know,
How long do
Gobei.
orcs live?
Like 80 years or something?
Yeah, but he's a half orc.
I think it's the same.
Yeah.
So he ages at roughly the same rate as a human.
Yeah, I think
He's
so.
a teenager.
Mature quicker.
Don't listen to him.
We got ourselves a teenager on our hands, boys. But yeah, you guys stop for the night, sort of camp out.
Yeah, I hop in a bush and hope that I can, like, Crust will run past. Still chasing after me, even though I'm not there.
Give me a stealth. Alright, you did. Give me a perception, Crust.
I mean, if Nebby is just hidden, fuck Nebby. I got the rest here, homie.
Fair.
John Souls looking ass.
Who's John Soul?
Okay.
John Dark Souls himself.
Oh.
You guys, start, like, making a camp in the middle of the plains. Sort of start a campfire, roll out your bedrolls.
I don't like this location for a camp, but you
Yeah,
know,
it's a terrible idea.
maybe we
I mean,
can
that's
go.
that's why I was asking if
Can
there's
we
like
go-
gentle hills,
can we
if
go
we could
get
find
in-
like a
in
dip,
here?
like a
Can we go
little
get in
valley
here?
just off the trail, so we could be hidden from direct view.
Can we go
from the
hide in
path.
here?
Where?
I'm pointing.
By the time you'll get over there, it'll be, like, actually night. If you want to go over there.
Good. Hey Simon, you got any wizard shit that would help?
Cast that mansion spell.
Sorry, what?
I said, you got any wizard shit that would help with like not being seen while we're sleeping?
Let me check. Do. We could try, using natural camouflage.
Natural camouflage.
I like his thinking.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have no magical means of hiding us for the night.
I guess we're gonna use magic or not natural camouflage.
I mean, he has alarm.
Yeah, but like alarms only useful if there's someone there, and if by
Fair.
that point it's like, we could be completely surrounded from every side. But I'm not too
I'll
worried
still
about our
cast
chances.
alarm because
I
that's
mean,
what
my
you
thing is,
do,
I'm not too
but-
worried about our chances of taking down some random fucking bandits.
Take out
Well, maybe
Gobe's
we should
employees.
motherfucker would.
Nebby will kind of like go over to Simon and be kind of silent about this because she doesn't want to tell the other two. It's like, you don't sleep, do you?
Not really.
So like, you could just stay up all night and watch everywhere.
I could, yeah. Me and,
Nice.
why am I... Warden. No, I almost forgot his name.
I
Warden
mean, we'll
can
still
keep an
take
eye out.
shifts because I'd like more than one person awake at a time. But like you'll be the one there the whole time. So like, are we doing like 3 shift, 4 shift? I don't know, something like
Yeah,
that.
how do you guys want to do your watch?
Or if you want, you could treat Simon as, like, an assist for anyone else's...
True.
Yeah. I'm
check.
saying like like he'll be there the whole time, and then other people will cycle in and out. So like, I don't know. I'll take first. I want constant sleep. I don't want to be woken up.
Okay. We'll do, like, 4 watches.
Who wants second?
Derek is willing to take second if no one else wants to.
Okay.
Wants third.
Gobe will take third and keep his eyes peeled.
Alright. And who's
Never
taking the last
vigilant.
one?
I'm telling Lydia to sleep far away from wherever Gobe is. Trying to keep watch it.
Okay.
I need his eyes to be peeled, but not for her.
He gets that one of those little binoculars on a stick.
By default, I'm not trusting Crust. Thor in your 4th watch.
That's fine.
Okay.
Untrustworthy.
What the fuck are you trusting strangers?
You guys sit around your campfire, eat your rations, and it turns out to be about time for your first watch. So,
Oh,
Simon and Nebby, give me
worthwhile.
Simon and Nebby, give me a perception.
Do you want me to just give you advantage?
Meow. Do you have
Is that-
guidance?
Is that okay, DM?
Yeah, you can do that.
I assist.
Can you guidance?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm like...
17.
like doing a couple of
Okay.
other things here. Okay.
As you sort of like
It's-
keep
already know it.
your two like eyes sort of peeled for anything. The most you see is just like maybe a critter in the distance scurry across the plains, but nothing really happens first watch.
And I guess before I go, I will do one of these to check if there are any humanoids or dragons, I guess, other than us that are within, I think it's 5 miles.
You do not sense anything.
Okay.
While he's doing that, could I also, just for the fun of it, I want to cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
And just kind of see if our new friend has some, just to see if he has like any magical things on him.
Good idea.
Do you have any magic
Not
items?
out of
Tabs?
not out of untrustworthiness, just out of curiosity, like pure curiosity.
I have a single magic item.
Okay.
Nobody
it
lights
visible
up
on
like
your
an
person?
aluminum Christmas tree.
Nebby also lights up. Pretty fucking
Yeah.
heavy.
Does
What
Derek
about
also
Derek?
have anything magical?
Lydia's bow lights up.
Okay. Simon just gives like a knowing nod. He doesn't say anything to Nebby. He just taking note.
Nebby will softly
I mean,
wake
unless she
up
wants a
Derek.
conversation, like he's not going to be rude, you know. Obviously.
She's just chilling, and then after a while, she'll go like, lightly shake Derek.
Yeah, he wakes up really easy and takes his watch.
Nebby just fucking collapses.
Okay.
So
It
it's
is
just,
you.
perception with advantage.
It is you and Simon.
The dragon falls asleep on top of Gobe.
Here we go. It's not terrible.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. With
I'm
that,
gonna do a guidance on that. Here we go.
yeah, you can...
There you go. 3.
Nice.
Okay.
So 19.
Then nice.
With that perception, you sort of like keep an eye out, look around. You're probably still a little bit on the edge because of this new people, like new group. However, nothing stands out to you. Again, like the last watch, nothing happens. It's a pretty clear night. It's a little muggy. You can kind of see the sort of clouds moving in for like rain tomorrow.
Can't remember. Was it Gobi that had third watch or Thorin?
Gobe.
Gobe.
All right, then. Once Darius' watch ends, he will go wake up Gobi.
Simon will
Gobi.
tuck his hood tight over his head to protect him from the rain that's coming.
Gobe, you wake up, there's a fucking dragon on top of you.
There sure is.
Stop
You are
staring at the elf
warmest
girl.
You're the warmest person here.
I feel like he's actually probably kind of cold now.
Well, does the dragon heart make you cold? Because I know I'm cold, but that's for different reasons.
Yeah, different reasons.
Oh, you have advantage. You have advantage.
Even though I want it to be low because it's funnier that way.
Yes!
How many? You rolled like 3 5s, and all of them have been on perception.
Well, okay, this one doesn't count. I just want to check something.
Do it again. Break math. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Alright, describe what you're doing on your watch, Kobe.
Maintaining a respectful and healthy distance, and not leering. Gobe will keep his heroic eyes peeled for dangers of all sorts.
They just have to be staring in the direction where Lydia is sleeping. As a coincidence, right?
Sometimes.
You know, you got to check everywhere.
Sometimes I look in Nebby's direction.
Oh yeah, you guys have like this unresolved tension shit.
Sometimes he looks in Simon's direction, probably.
Sometimes he looks in the tiger's direction.
No, I'm sitting on the tiger.
Oh, okay.
He's like fucking meditating on top of it.
Right.
Does Gobi ever get off the tiger?
Why would I ever get off the tiger?
Okay, I was just curious.
You go to the bathroom with the tiger?
Just pee off the side.
Oh my god.
This is what I was saying about needing
can
to
name, like-
name.
You can name like maybe 1% of situations ever where you should not be riding on the tiger.
That's right.
The funeral.
Why would I get off the tiger for a funeral? When it's a more appropriate time for a tiger than a funeral?
His own wedding.
Yep.
I'm
You know,
staying on
they
the
always
tiger.
say, always bring a tiger to a funeral. People say that all the time.
Unless
Yeah.
at the wedding, the tiger's the ring bearer.
That Gobe's riding on.
Yeah. He instead of the bride being walked down, Gobe walks down on the tiger.
Amazing. 10 out of 10 content. But yeah, Gobe, you are a little distracted. You did not see anything.
Of course. Who would dare attack Gobe?
Clearly.
When Gobe is on watch, all is good.
Simon, do you say anything to Gobe? Seeing that he is doing very well with his watch right now?
I'm doing a good job.
He's trying
Uh,
his best.
hey, what about we try looking this direction?
What's over there?
Some more planes.
Sure is some
Okay.
planes.
Yeah,
I might say they're a little ordinary.
yeah, one could say that.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anything else you do, Chris?
Go off the side of the tiger. You know what I mean?
Okay. Good to know.
I'm practicing writing my name, but it's too long.
Oh my god. My brother
Also,
in Christ.
kanji.
Oh my god. Okay. The next person to have their watch will be Thorn.
Yeah.
How do you wake up Thorn?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. Gobe will shake him violently. And slap him a couple of times in the face. Wake up!
Oh, what the fuck?
Sleeping on the job.
I get it. It's my turn. What do I roll? Perception with advantage?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'll, if you want me to, I can roll guidance for you. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted.
Okay, buddy.
Damn.
Okay,
Oh, my
bud.
bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it myself. It's okay.
Oh, you guided
Okay.
yourself. Can I guidance? Can we stat guidance?
No. I
No.
don't think so.
Okay.
He's
can't-
all.
You can't stack the same effect multiple times.
Okay.
Gotcha.
With a fucking 33 over here, you sort of like keep your eyes immediately on the plains. You see everything. You see every little creature that, sort of jumps up from the grass and then goes back down. In the distance, you start seeing like the clouds start to rain, like further away, and then they seem to be moving closer to you guys. You notice that the air starts to turn muggy. You are one with nature right now.
Nice. I meditate.
Okay. Eventually, dawn starts to peek over the horizon. It's a muggy, nasty sort of like feeling day.
Ew.
Bingus awakens at 5 o'clock in the morning on the dot.
Like a psychopath.
As you guys are sort of like either still asleep or just waking up, the clouds sort of like start gathering around you and it starts to rain.
You guys stink. Take a shower.
Does the rain wake us up since we have no covering?
I'd say so, yeah. It's a steady rain.
Fucking that. Nevi jumps up, gets mad because her hair is now all over her like eyes.
Bingus
Looks
uses a
around.
cloth to clean
What's
his
happening to
armor.
Gobe? How does Gobe's face like paint work if it's raining?
It probably just starts to run.
Hey,
Oh.
Gobe, you're right here. Yeah.
Oh wait, he's not naturally white.
Gobe takes his hand and like wipes the whole face paint off with one stroke, and then just rubs it on the side of the tiger.
That
Is this
poor
the
tiger.
first time we've seen Gobe?
Yeah, it's the first time you've seen Gobe's actual face and not like a painted face.
Is he just some dude?
Some dude.
Just a normal looking guy.
I don't know.
Everybody's just some dude.
I don't know if Gobe looks like a normal orc even without the face paint. He's still got like the little mustache and eyebrows and whatnot.
I just meant like it's not like some fucking wacky nonsensical shit. He's just like
The
if
face
he-
paint
if you
comes
saw
off and he's
Gobe
immediately pretty like a
without all
shoujo
of
manga.
his shit, you wouldn't be like that guy's a fucking weirdo.
That guy's a warlord.
He just looks like an orc.
Huh. So Thorin, can you fly while it's raining?
Is
I
it
mean,
a
birds fly
thunderstorm?
while it's raining.
I mean, like, he's like, he's got armor and shit on.
Aren't you a ranger, so you already know that?
I'm talking normal birds don't wear armor.
And
Normal people don't kill dragons.
tell him.
You killed the dragon too.
Yeah, but I'm far from normal.
Exceptional
other
people
hand.
kill dragons. Ha 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 ha.
I look at me and tell me that I look normal.
Yeah,
You
good
are.
point.
I have a gun and a baby dragon. I don't know what else there is to say.
Yes, that's the
That-
things that make you weird, not the fact that you're blue and sparkly.
Exactly.
That seems a little racially
Agree with me.
motivated, but I'll let it pass.
I
Yeah, okay.
somehow feel worse that you agree with me.
I think we can all agree we have our strange things about us.
Nope. I'm a normal guy.
It's perfectly.
Now the bigger question is, can Simon fly? Because I don't think bugs can fly in the rain.
Yeah, no, he cannot fly in the rain.
Their wings are so thin.
No, but I can walk on walls though, right? Is that how
Yeah.
the vampire
Well,
thing
I mean-
works? Nice.
It really depends on the bug, because if a bug is
He's a moth.
Simon
He is a
size
moth.
and not small, yeah, no,
Gotcha.
moths can't, because if their wings
Yeah.
get wet, then
They're
No,
a
I
fucked.
dragonfly
probably
his
would
size
say-
probably.
Simon fucking dies because his wings.
I probably
are wet.
would say if we were in sunlight, I probably wouldn't fly either because of the whole vampire thing.
Well, let us quickly continue on our journey. So at least if it's raining, I can say we're making progress and not sitting here.
Notably, the conversation y'all were having, Derek slept through like half of it and then just kind of stretched and got up, unbothered by the rain.
Still like decked out in all his armor.
Oh no, yeah, he has not taken his helmet off or anything since you guys have met him. He like put his ration jerky underneath his helmet and ate it that way.
How does he sleep in that thing?
What? I could say the same.
I mean, did any
You're
of you guys
also
take off your
weird.
gear?
I mean, I'm not wearing a helmet.
You know, he's
I'm
got a
used to it.
point, as
Maybe you should
Simon has
practice.
his hood over him at all times.
I mean, okay, let's not argue about how easy it is to sleep in armor Okay, let's just go.
We should take an armor course. Everybody puts on a helmet.
Okay. Uh,
No.
you guys continue throughout the day, stopping every once in a while for like a quick meal. The rain does not let up as you guys are traveling. It's very muggy. It's a gross, muggy, rainy summer day as you guys continue to travel. However, as like it starts to get towards the end of the day, you guys see in a sort of like outpost up ahead. You guys stop there?
Sure, I guess.
Might as well check it out.
Okay. Uno momento.
Ugh.
Shoto a minute. I like saying that. I think it's funny. Where am I gonna put? There you go. Y'all roll up on this sort of like outpost.
How big of an outpost is it?
Think of it as like a really big sort of like tavern kind of thing.
So basically, it's like one building, stables, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like a little tiny thing, like a roadside gas station in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
They sell beef jerky.
They sure do, bud. And then we'll play that. But yeah, you guys.
Can I get a pack of trail mix?
I sure do love loading in.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
The best part of the game.
It really is.
So true, bestie.
What did you do? Did you just put the baby down?
No, it was already
And
there.
he went
Oh.
back to Reed's house and fucking
Oh, okay.
got off him.
Cringe ass Nene
Yeah.
baby.
Before we get to the outpost, like Derek would be chatting with you, I guess, about the armor's actually super comfortable. It's like specifically fitted to me, so
Every single piece of armor.
it's
is
not just
suited-
like off the rack.
No, every armor is suited to the wearer.
I don't think that's true.
Yes, it is.
I mean, not really. You can just get a chest piece, and if it fits, it fits. But it
No,
doesn't mean it's
no,
tailored
every-
to you.
How do you think
No.
militaries function? They don't build every individual armor piece for every individual soldier.
Yes, but when you go to buy it to do it yourself, you usually tailor it
Or-
to your fitting.
Or not?
Well, yeah, if you make it, then you tailor it to yourself, whoever you're making it for.
You don't just go to random doom and like, hey man, I need this.
I mean, some people do that don't really care as much.
Well, those are the ones that don't have a good taste for the craftsmanship.
You are correct.
Fuck, I really need to forge something. My hands are tingling.
Simon gets uncomfortable with this.
Lord.
Come on, Map Tools, you can do it. I believe in you.
I believe Mapsels.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
I might have to restart map tools because I dropped connection while loading.
God.
Oh no.
Oh, that stinks.
I'm just gonna
So-
do it now.
I'm gonna kick
Do you
you.
want to have any other conversations while we're arriving
Yeah.
at the outpost?
Yeah, what sort of cool RP conversations are you guys doing? Because you guys decided you wanted to RP travel. Any pressing
at-
drama?
I don't know, pressing drama. Like,
Is anyone bothered by Simon's new companion?
Yeah, Simon has not said anything. You just said this dude walking around with him.
I mean, I'm not gonna pry into Simon's business. That's
Derek wouldn't know any better. He doesn't know this person is new. The only person he knows
I
is
have
new is
I have a dragon. Gobe
Crest.
has a Fey Tiger. I don't know if any of us really have
Like any room
the
to talk.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I feel like
That's
ours are
fair.
probably weirder. He just made his. We actually found ours in the fucking wild.
Oh my god.
I forgot, yeah, because Simon's like, yeah, I'm gonna go by myself so no one sees me dig up this hero's grave.
Hey, yo, is there a hero's grave nearby?
What
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna.
the dead person gonna do with their body after they're dead?
Who knows?
Hey, where'd you get that guy?
Hey, says the cleric. Hey, what's up with that?
I
Is this a
mean, in
legit
D&D land, you could be a ghost and be like, no, I want my body left alone, you know?
True.
Gotcha.
Well, the ghost gotta die then, I guess. I don't know.
Is
They're a ghost, they're already dead.
Well, you can kill them again,
Kill the
is
ghost
Thorn
again.
legitimately asking
and then
Simon?
become like a specter. I don't know if that's how that works.
But what's the progression after death, like through the different forms of non-death?
Well, I
like
think how it
ghost,
works is
then
if you're a
what?
ghost
It depends
that
on the
has a-
soul, I think, in D&D.
Yeah, like if the ghost is like vanquished, I think it goes to hell. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah, I
20,000
Googled
different
it.
things that could happen to you when you die in this world.
Well, better not die then.
Too late.
Oh no! So a ghost dying is considered their soul being put to rest.
Okay.
I'm in.
Pog.
Man,
I can
I am
see.
I am also in.
I can fight.
I'm also here.
Alright, you guys arrive to this sort of outpost. It kind of looks a little odd, a little different than what you're used to for like a tavern and whatnot. You can see that it has 2 stories, and there's like a few people who come and go out of the building and whatnot. When you giggle on that, Tabs.
I'll ask anybody who looks like they belong here. What like they work here? Like what is this place?
They just tell you it's just an outpost between like a point and the plain, so if, like if people are traveling through, they could stop and be out of like the weather and whatnot.
Hmm. I don't know. Walking in the rain's kind of fun.
Do the rest of you go in, get beer and whatnot? Be out of the
Um,
rain?
yeah.
Hell
Did we
yeah.
discuss how long we're gonna be here? Like, are we gonna stay the night, or are we just stopping for a little bit?
Well, it is
sounds like
now, it is like nighttime now, and it's still raining.
Ah, okay.
I'll stay the night, see how it's going in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, then yeah, Derek would like
You
go
know,
on in and
I haven't had something to drink in quite a while, so you know.
Okay. You guys enter in. There are, a few people here and there. It's not as busy as like a normal tavern would be, but there are some patrons.
Gobe to play the fucking piano.
It's a piano.
This thing, you smash the keys and it makes noise. Don't smash it too hard though.
if all of us come in, we're gonna have to go grab one of those tables in the other room.
Yeah.
Gobe with the 16 athletics on the piano.
Are you like just hitting it really hard?
Yeah, he said to.
You smash a few keys.
They fly off.
They do.
No, okay, I should have phrased that better. So like you tap one of them and listen to the noise it makes. Don't hit it. Like just like press down on it.
Dong dong.
See, and like all of them do different things.
Oh, I see.
minus a few keys, it's a perfectly fine piano.
I try and like reattach them. I have no idea how pianos work, but Nevi tries to like stick them back on. Do I need to roll like a check it for that?
Yeah, give me a dex check.
Dex. Okay. 10.
You're not really like unfamiliar, but you're also not familiar, so you're kind of winging it. You kind of just set the keys on the piano itself, and sort of like hope that that's how that works at all.
Well, I'll just say that Crust broke it. Yeah, go back. You can keep trying it. You'd probably be good at it.
As you guys take a seat, a barmaid will come over and take your order.
Oh, I was assuming you had to order at the bar. If there's,
Nah.
like waitresses, yeah, I'd go sit down too.
Okay. Yeah, they'll come up and ask what you want.
I'll take whatever you
see.
recommend.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
what's the
did I
house
talk over you?
specialty?
Yeah.
They will point out a sort of like port wine that they have. It's imported from like Darcy.
Alright, what do you have for food?
The basic tavern foods. Like she'll say like, oh, we can make like stew. There's like certain like chicken meals and whatnot.
Give me the meatiest stew you have and the house specialty alcohol.
Okay. She will note it down. She'll sort of look over at Simon and Thorn, see what they want.
Green is disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Go back, get your ass
do you-
over here. Sorry.
Is it? There we go. Give me your biggest, rarest piece of meat that you can get.
She'll sort of give you a look because she wasn't expecting that from like you, of all people, to ask that. But she'll write it down. I love how there's like actually tables that have like enough seats for you all, and you're like, yes, the small one.
I mean, we can say,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna move over to one of the big tables.
Yeah.
No, I don't want fucking.
Excluding him.
I mean, I don't think there's more than 6 seats at any of those tables either.
Yeah, just pull up one. Yeah.
Leave no space here.
Why are we bullying Crust?
Because he's weird.
All of us are weird!
Yeah, but
It's
he's
D&D.
like trying to instigate.
I mean, he did advocate for, like, attacking me when y'all met me, so.
Yeah, he said like to shoot at you. I don't know.
As you guys all order your foods and whatnot, Crust, what are you doing outside over here, bud?
Crust is sitting in the rain, just sitting there.
That's it? He's just sitting?
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
Alright.
Rust.
Okay. Crust is just sitting out in the rain.
I want to get wasted.
Alright. You tell the bar lady to keep the drinks coming. And she will nod and give you a thumbs up.
Between me and Nebby, we could probably just buy the bar.
Probably.
Ooh. You should do it.
No.
That's our next investment. Not this bar, a better bar. Not a bar in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Go find
I mean,
go
but
find a bar and
It's the only bar in the middle of nowhere. Everyone has to come here if they want alcohol or food that they don't make themselves.
no, they're gonna go get the bougie one in like Denos or something.
Think about it. You could be the founders of the city.
No,
Make this your keep.
that's so much work.
I hear Denos already has a pretty cool bar.
Yeah, you know what? That one, is really good.
I'm,
Totally legal too.
you gotta be more specific. There's like a shit ton of them there.
Mm.
No, there's this really
now that
cool
we're-
one.
It doesn't help.
You
Oh,
you know
yeah.
which one.
Oh, a cool one on the
No,
wrong side
I
of the
know
track.
which one. I know which one. So who all is getting drunk?
Yeah, who's getting drunk tonight?
Derek probably.
I bet.
The beer shall try.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
now that we're in out of the rain, Derek is going to take off his helmet and just
Oh.
set it on the table.
Oh no, it's an X.
It's an X. No.
Why is it an X?
No.
Okay. All you have to do is just re-add the picture.
Okay, hold on.
Does Lydia drink alcohol?
She does not. Someone has to keep an eye on Gobe.
No, Gobe keeps an eye on Gobe.
Simon's literally about to suck on a piece of meat like it's a sponge.
Did that change it, or do I need to change back to the other one?
It
It's
is
still
still
an
an
X.
X.
Okay, hold on, let me... And then...
Nope.
It's
Still an X.
probably the file type.
It's
Send me
same
the
file
send me
type as the helmet.
send me the token image and I'll do it.
Because, like, it works on my screen. I don't know why it's not working for, the rest of you.
Can Lydia be peer pressured?
I was thinking that too.
Give me a persuasion check.
Because if Nebby gets drunk enough,
I'm guiding that.
guidance. Okay. Can I get a? Does being drunk give me advantage or disadvantage on a persuasion check?
Well, you're not drunk yet because you just started, so it'd
Yeah,
just be
okay.
normal.
Okay. Guy.
Very cool.
Well, 24.
Well, after you like sort of like prod her and whatnot to drink with you guys, she finally gives in
Let's fucking go.
and she starts drinking with you guys. I don't know why it's an X. It's so weird.
We're out in the middle
Right?
of fucking
Here,
nowhere. It's raining.
let me delete the alt image,
Mm-hmm.
change to the helmet again, and then go in and re-add the
Seeing,
other one.
skies.
Yes.
She will make a con save to see how drunk she gets. She is a
Is
little
it showing
drunk.
now?
No. You might need to go make a new token, like image. And then just drag it on there.
Shit whack.
Should be wacky.
Yep, it's still an X.
God, that is so weird.
It is
I've
weird.
never used the skies before, so.
Trying to think.
So what do I need to do?
Just go
yeah,
make
just
a
go
new one.
get a new picture. I can do it if you need me to.
I imagine at some point.
Because I mean, I have the images saved as like PNGs for the helmet one and the non-helmet one. They're the same size and everything.
I do
So
not know.
imagine at some point after many drinks, Nebby like ends up on the fucking roof somehow. I don't know. I don't know how she got there.
She just kind of like showed up.
There's dragging Gobe everywhere. And if Lydia's drunk too, she's dragging Lydia.
Yeah, Lydia's drunk.
Let's go.
Alright, you guys end up on the roof.
Fucking.
Oh my god.
Is it still raining?
It is still raining. It is very slippery on the roof.
I'm gonna say I'm participating in Nebby's antics, and I'm gonna stand on the edge and
proposes a
say,
game.
"Jump off, bitch!"
You
and
know,
I'm gonna
she
jump.
proposes a game. You have to run until like a few feet before the edge and try and stop yourself before going off the
Oh
side.
my god.
I'll go first.
No, you cheat. You have
No,
leads, it
yeah,
doesn't
but they
count.
don't, she doesn't know. She's drunk.
Can I do a wisdom or an intelligence check to see if she would remember? I think that's reasonable. Do an int. Hey, man. I don't know.
Alright, so what are you asking?
I'm trying to see if she's intelligent enough to remember that Thorin can fly.
I'd say you
Hey, it
sort
worked.
of like. Yeah, I did that. You sort of look at Thorn, and in your drunk mind, you go bird, and you remember.
Dude, you're a fucking bird. You can
Yeah,
fly. It doesn't count.
But Lydia does know that.
I think she knows you're a bird.
No way.
Oh, okay. She pulls out like fucking.
She has
old-
forgotten.
She pulls some old arrows out that she's not gonna use. Snaps all of them, and we're gonna fucking
Draw
pull
straws.
sticks. Draw straws. Whoever gets the shortest has to go first.
Alright, everyone roll. How many are doing this? 4?
I think it's 4. Cat. I think what you do, you just pick one of the numbers
Yeah.
and see who rolls. So like, fucking.
Alright,
Who wants
everyone.
to-
Yeah, everyone who's doing this roll like a d4.
I'll do
Okay, what do we-
Are
They're
you
they're.
drunk on the roof?
Are you drunk on the roof with them?
No.
Okay.
What? I was trying to fix it. What's happening?
I got
so
your picture
go
for you.
Gobay gets 3.
Yeah, I saw. I'm just trying to figure out why the other one wasn't working.
So it's Lydia 1, me 2, Gobay 3, Green.
The
Thorin.
shortest one was Gobe.
Gobay has to go first.
Gobi didn't even roll.
Yeah, but it was the only one left. It
True.
was 4, 1, 2, and there were only four things.
I don't recall Gobi ever saying he was on the roof.
Gobay,
Okay.
will you come on the roof?
Your girlfriend's on the
Gobe.
roof.
On the roof, we're having a good time. There's a
If
party.
not, I'm gonna yell down
Like
to ask him to compete in a Warriors challenge.
Oh,
That seems like a mistake.
challenging as fuck.
Lydia will look over at the edge and be like, Gobe, come on, we're having fun.
Very well.
Gobay.
Okay. Gobi will get up to the roof, however it is that they do that.
Okay, Gobay. What you gotta do is. Oh, what happened to the image?
Nice transparency. Hong Kong.
So what you gotta do is you gotta run, and you gotta stop yourself before you go off the side of the roof. But since it's slippery, it's difficult.
Why would I want...
It's a test of bravery.
It's a test of bravery and dexterity.
How high up is the roof?
Well, it's a 2-story building.
Nobody's just gonna
We
run
won't-
and jump off.
Alright,
Kobe, that's not right.
Oh,
So Kobe loses.
give me an acrobatics, Chris.
And acrobatics.
See how well you land.
Kobe rolls a 1, shatters his fucking leg. Oh my.
Oh
goodness.
my god, of course. Never punished. Gobe, literally does like a sick flip and lands on his feet without any sort of like pain or anything. He absolute Sigma male over here.
Remember when
Nebby's
he jumped
seeing
off
that.
the mountain?
Yeah.
Nebby, seeing this, feels her ego being tested and decides to do the same thing. She was all for doing the challenge of trying to stay on, but now the challenge is jump off the roof and not get hurt.
Yeah, that sounds like some good drunk rationalization right there.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Sheesh! Seeing your ego be tested, how does Nevi, stage up Gobe here?
Fucking so she books it towards the end, and she, with control, she does not slip, and she leaps at the last second, does a flip, and lands. And you know how gymnasts, whenever they land, they like throw their hands up. She
Yeah.
does like a little pose.
Olympic. Alright.
So is Lydia or Thorin?
Lydia will do it next.
Debbie realizes once she is down here, oh fuck, oh shit. Everyone else also has to jump off the roof.
Lydia will take a running start, and she sort of slips a little bit, and sort of like, kind of just sort of falls off of the roof.
Can Gobe attempt to catch her?
You sure can.
I feel like both of them are gonna.
What do I need to roll?
Yeah.
I would
Give
like to
me.
simultaneously catch Lydia and then push Nebby the hell out of the way.
What the fuck?
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand to catch her, and then athletics to push her away.
I'd like to do the same thing to Gobe.
Alright, same thing.
Get out of my way, puss fuck.
You're gonna like knock each other out.
Hey, you could still roll really, really, really low. You never know. God damn it.
I managed to fix it.
Hell
That's
yeah.
not fair.
Alright. Chris, describe you catching Lydia.
She falls, he just swooses on over and catches her ever so gracefully. And he, in the same action, in the same swift movement, he pushes Nebby the hell out of the way.
Debbie,
even
you
looking at
you slide back a little bit.
Straight-arms
It doesn't count as wet. The floor is wet.
Floor is lava, don't count.
It doesn't count. Okay, Thorin, your turn. I pick up a rock.
I'm gonna run 3 steps and stop.
If you don't do it, you're pussy. And I hope your dad dies.
I'll walk over to the edge and lean down. The rule said whoever could stop before the edge.
Yeah, if you don't jump, you're a pussy.
Alright, I'm a pussy. And I'll head downstairs.
You heard it. He's a pussy.
Jesus.
My respect for you has gone lower than it was previously.
Okay.
Do we see fucking Crust over here meditating?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
You are a little drunk, so I'm gonna have that at disadvantage.
Okay. 16.
I will say with that, you definitely see Crush just sitting in the rain, meditating.
I throw the rock at him.
He ignores it. I say he just thinks it's a loading
Why are you
peasant.
sitting over there?
He ignores it.
I feel like that's not healthy. I don't want you having like a fucking cold or something.
He ignores the drunk lady.
Who does he think he is? Fucking ignoring me. Fuck you.
Now we're returning to a vulgar language, even worse.
All I asked is what are you doing? You don't have to be a dick.
Ignores the drunk lady. She's now in her right senses.
Throw another rock at him.
Oh my god.
This time I cast a light on the rock, so it's also a flashbang.
Oh my god.
Flash out!
Flashbang. Does Crust do anything?
No. Is it just a drunk lady trying to get attention? He knows better.
Alright. He continues to ignore you, Debbie.
She forgets about it within 15 seconds.
Amazing.
She thinks.
Yeah.
So, what else is there to do? This place doesn't have a lot.
There are like card games and stuff that you can play.
Go Bay.
Yes,
Lydia. Y'all want to do card games?
Lydia's down.
I need a constant stream of entertainment.
Nebby, you're going soft from your rich lifestyle.
Are you guys back here in the tavern? Or are you? Still
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have stumbled in. They are soaking wet from the rain, drunk as hell.
Nebby is still not used to the fact that, on top of the fact that her hair got longer because of the artifact, she has just not cut it since. It is much longer than it was, so it's just like over her eyes, and she has not moved it.
That's
Derek
beautiful.
is down to play card games. What are we playing?
Card game. Card game.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
We'll do this like whoever rolls like the highest, basically. You guys could like bet on yourself doing.
Card game. 100 gold on me.
All right. We'll each roll like a D100, and whoever is the highest wins.
100 gold on me. Anyone else betting?
I already lost
let's
a
see. Yeah,
good
sure.
share.
I'll put down 100 gold.
All right. The pool is 200 gold.
Go bet. You gotta bet money.
This seems like a waste.
Dude, think about it. If one of us wins, the money's gonna be in the same group of people. We're not losing anything.
It ain't moving.
It will move out of Gobe's possession, and I feel like that is an important significance.
Gobe, you're like so rich. What is 100 gold gonna do?
Fine, he puts on 100.
Let's go!
All right, pulls
Lydia,
300.
Lydia, I don't know if you have any money.
Any gold that she has, it just kind of goes to everyone else. So
You know what, Lydia? Here, Nebby just gives her 100 gold. It's like, you're putting out. Now bet that.
Lydia puts down the 100 gold that you just literally gave her.
Let's fucking go.
All right, so there's a 400 gold pool. Everyone roll a D100.
Fuck!
Okay. Oof.
I rolled a 1.
Lydia wins 400 gold.
Damn. Okay.
Shit.
What did Lydia roll?
She rolled a 95.
pieces.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I bet on myself I'm definitely gonna win. Rolls of 1.
Fuck.
Maybe he's a sloppy drunk.
Dude, I haven't gotten drunk in like a year.
Whoa.
When was the thing with Reese?
Well, like,
Oh yeah,
we
that's
had,
over a
like,
year. Yeah.
2 time skips between then
True.
and now.
So yeah, it's been shorter for you, but longer for everyone else.
Nobody starts trying to play the piano.
Give me a performance check.
Let me subtract 200 gold from my inventory.
All right.
Oh, I almost dropped out of 42,000. Luckily, I have 87 gold left. Hello? Website. Thank you. Okay. Performance. Man, I'm about to pop the fuck off.
All right. I have to take off my glasses apparently.
11.
Yeah.
It's kind of shitty actually.
That's bullshit.
It's better than a normal person, but it's not great.
I'm a prodigy.
Lydia will hand her 400 gold to go back.
Why are you giving me the money?
I don't need it.
I feel like you should have something.
You could hold on to it for me.
Very well. Aren't you a thief?
She sweats. No?
You're not very good at being a thief.
Who's to say I haven't stolen already?
I mean, a bandit is not quite a thief, but I feel like there's some overlap there. I feel like you were missing the point of the taking of stuff and keeping it for yourself.
Where am I gonna put it? I've been out on the road with you.
Victoria's secret compartment.
Oh my god. The hidden pocket.
Yeah, you know.
Alright.
Wait.
Joey's heart's in the trash can somewhere.
Yeah, I took it,
Damn.
and then I put it in the trash.
Jesus.
But did you slam dunk it?
I shot it from like 10 feet away.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Or do you guys just get a room and go to sleep?
Yeah, Derek would just be vibing until he's ready to be done drinking and done eating his food, and then he'd go to bed.
Alright.
Well, before it gets too
I'm
late,
poor, so I sleep outside.
Okay.
before it
Damn,
gets
sucks
too
to be
late,
you.
Simon would like to use his crystal ball of far-seeing to scry on, Powder, just to see if she's all right.
Alright. You do so, and you see that Powder is hard at work in a lab somewhere, tinkering on something.
Simon has a sense of pride in him as he watches her work for just a moment, then turns it off.
Gotta check on the grandkids.
Yep. I guess we've been kind of hand waving it, but he'll probably also like call her with the little stone, just to say, "Hey, here's where I'm at. Everything's fine."
She wishes you well on your journey, and that she will make sure to contact you every night if she can.
Simon's heart grows another size that day.
Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Tabs, do you want to do anything? Or are you just sit in the rain?
As much as I would like to do something, I think it's a little too early.
Okay,
Too early.
sounds good.
Nebby will stay awake for like another hour, and then she'll probably pass out.
Okay. Who all moves to a room? Other than Nebby, who just passes out at the piano, probably.
Derek
If-
would.
If she
Obey would like
sees-
to as well.
Yeah, if she sees other people going to a room, Nebby will. But if not, she's no.
Okay. What the hell did you just
Simon
roll?
will share a room with his big bodyguard.
Alright.
Also, yeah, how much is like a room and all our food and stuff?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
The total for like the entire night is like 10 gold.
Each or all of us together?
Like all together. It's super
okay.
cheap here.
Cool.
Don't worry, guys. It's on me.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
We're
Alright.
all like super rich.
Y'all are banking. That
Do we
lucrative
get
dragon
assigned rooms, or
slaying.
do we just kind of pick?
You just gotta pick.
Cool.
The lucrative dragon slaying business.
Derek wants the purple one.
Purple. But what if it was purple?
I want the goddamn.
Yeller.
No, yellow's cringe. Give me. Give me this guy.
Okay. Cool beans. I'm gonna put my glasses back on so I can see what the fuck's going on.
Be blind.
Alright.
Forgo ice.
Okay. Simon, do you move to a room?
Yeah, I'm going there with my undead servant.
Alright, sounds good.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Alright, cool.
Where's the north? Okay.
Whoa, Lydia's in here?
Yeah?
Nope, that's North. Where are the rooms? East.
Oh,
Do you
Yes.
do you do anything, Gobe?
hmm. Gobi needs to feel it out. Can I do like an inside check here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if it wasn't obvious, Simon's casting alarm in his room.
That's pretty good insight for Gobe.
It really is. You get the feeling that she might be down.
All right, Gobe would like to, as they say, go for it.
He makes the moves, makes it happen. She will accept it,
Hell yeah.
and
We
you
met.
start making out with Lydia,
Oh my god.
and then the room goes dark as it is
Nice.
off camera.
Not even married. And they're kissing? Oh my god.
Unforgivable.
Please continue to play your characters like some sort of conservative Christian. I would actually unironically love that.
The way you said that just sounds like you're right.
Yeah.
Please do that.
Again, I'm not sure.
Alright, so everyone just sort of like hunkers down and goes to sleep, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Simon just kind of sits there all night, staring
Well,
at the ceiling.
Simon, something does happen to you, actually.
Oh, good.
Hold on. Let me pause the music. There we go. Okay. So, as you sort of like hunker down, I'm assuming that you're like going through your spell book and like double checking all your stuff. Basically, staying up all
Like
night.
he's just finished setting an alarm up around the room and everything. He's just chilling.
Okay. At any point, do you sort of like just kind of close your eyes and sort of like meditate?
Yeah, just to maybe think on the day's events and what's coming up in the future.
As you sort of go to do that and just sort of want to wind down for the night, you open your eyes again and you are not in the room where you were at. Instead, you find yourself in a graveyard and a blood red moon is above you.
Well, this is different.
Up ahead, you see a young girl.
Do I know this girl?
From where you're standing, you can't really tell. She's kind of like standing in front of the moonlight, so it's hard to tell.
Okay. Simon thinks this is a dream right now, even though he knows he can't go to sleep, but he's gonna think it's a dream, just kind of walk towards her.
Okay.
Excuse me.
She does not turn around.
Can you hear me as he steps closer?
She does not move.
Oh. He will get up to her and tap on her shoulder. I'm sorry, can you...
As you sort of like tap her shoulder, she sort of moves and turns to face you. And you see that the girl is very obviously dead. Her throat is slit, and you see the wound open and close with every like breath that she takes. She sort of like wheezes loudly at you, and even yourself, you sort of feel like your throat is drying and it gets harder for you to breathe.
Do I now recognize her now that she's turned around?
You do not.
Who are you?
As you sort of say this, your vision sort of like goes black and you open your eyes again in a cold sweat. However, as you do so and you're back in the room, that same girl was inches from your face. And then
Can I-
you actually wake up.
Oh, okay. I was literally about to ask, am I awake right now? This time, like, gets up, he looks around. Does Warden or what's his face? Are they reacting to anything at all, or just to Simon?
Just to you. You sort of like stand up in a hurry, seeing this girl from your face, and you wake up again, and nothing's in the room, nothing has changed.
Alarm hasn't been activated or anything.
Nope.
Did either of you notice anything around in the room since I... It basically is just looking for a nod or a shake of the head.
Warden just gives you his blank, angry stare. The undead servant just shakes his head.
Weird. Is this a vampire thing? It's like... This is strange. I'll have to ask someone about this tomorrow.
Okay.
And then he'll lay up and stare at the ceiling the rest of the night.
Alright, nothing else happens the rest of the night for any of you guys. You guys wake up the next morning.
Very cool dream sequence, BT dubs.
Thank you. Who is the first to wake from their slumber other than Simon, who's already awake?
Not sure. As an aside, it would probably be a good time to call it soon, since
Mhm.
I need a hell's chance of making dinner before we need to go to bed.
True. We can pause here and start next time with you guys waking up.
Hell to the motherfucking yeah.
Yeah.
However, I will not stop streaming and we'll play some Phasmo.
Oh, we gonna play Phasmo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I noticed
I
that
might be
being
able to do that.
a broke bitch really hinders you a lot.
Yeah, usually.
Did you not get to start with some money?
He should have.
Oh my god! Bro!
You also have fucking Drontoff shit too.
No, I don't want to you know.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I will put some music
Also,
on.
Kat,
Yeah.
which version of these images should be Derek's portrait? I'm
Uh.
sending them to you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, where are you putting it? Let me look. I'm feeling two just because I want the story. I want people to ask about it because it's good.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That tracks. Okay. It is done.
Hell yeah.
Let me see.
So,
Let me see.
just for next session, Simon will definitely be starting off by telling everyone about his dream.
Hell yeah. Alright. I will make a note of that for you.
Who is
Also,
Simon's
I
name?
will hopefully not be sick. Hopefully that'll be
Fair.
not a problem.
Yeah, get better, nerd.
Just,
Yeah.
You
just
better.
tell your cold no.
Who is
Well, like,
Simon's
honestly,
name?
I don't feel that bad anymore, but for whatever reason, I just have, like, this, like, fever that's hovering around, like, 99.7 or 8 for the past couple of days. So it's, like, not a bad fever, but just enough.
It's super weird because the last couple days I've been like congested and running a low grade fever and being kind of achy, and now I'm getting better today as well.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I took, like, 3 COVID tests, all were negative, so I told my boss, I'm pretty sure it's just a cold, so if I can just get one more day to get rid of this fever, I should be good to go.
Sucks to suck.
I know. Hey, I'm not mad about missing work. I just want him to understand.
The Simone.
Okay.
I almost
Let me
wished it was
save the
COVID just so to get an
campaign.
extra 2 weeks off, but it's all good.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
when did you get in here?
2 seconds ago.
Yeah. She popped in, she heard Phasmo.
Yeah, she's so slimy. That whore.
Yeah, I'll see. I think I
Jesus.
should be able to play Phasmo if I'm not using VR.
Well, I gotta
Yeah.
make dinner. Maybe there'll be time to squeeze 1 or 2 rounds for me in, but
Yeah, I gotta set it up on stream real quick.
Getting scared may help you release that cold, the flu, the sinus. It may.
Yeah, I've been drinking so much water these past few days. It's been ridiculous.
Fence, how much did you start off with?
What?
How much did you start off with?
Gold.
Oh, like after I
Like-
bought the few things that I wanted
Yeah,
to
like,
buy
yeah.
and the costs we said for like my armor and everything, I think I have
Yeah.
like 13,000 and something gold right now. 13,400 something after the game.
Okay.
Because I really didn't buy all that much in prep.
Well, Jesus Christ. Before, after. 1 second. I need to look up words. So
Do
you
you wanna
got
add your-
13,400 after? What was before?
Well, before the game it was like 13,500 something. So let me get the actual number.
Okay.
We're gonna add your character.
Currently,
to the,
Derek has 13,458 gold.
Okay.
We're gonna add your stuff to the shared inventory.
Yeah, I've updated
Document.
that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that Akiyama and Celine are still there.
Fuck.
As they should be.
That changes things.
Well, you have time, so. Okay, I think I have it good to go. Maybe.
Here we go. Grab something really
Ping.
quick.
Again. Hell yeah.
I did that.
Alright, we set the lobby.
Who else playing?
Motherfucking Rui. I mean, Mac.
I will put it in such chat, and whoever gets here first, I guess.
Bro.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm opening Phasmo now. I didn't load it beforehand. I didn't realize this would be a race.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I went to grab a controller. Because I'm
Can
that
you-
guy.
You can use a controller of Phasmo?
Yeah.
It never even occurred to me to try and use a controller with
Although for
Phasmo.
some reason this
Huh.
one's not working. That's a bummer. Come on. Is it dead?
Made it.
Well, now.
Oh jeez, I gotta mute you. Ow.
Let me pause Spotify.
Well,
I'll
that's
probably only play 1 or 2 rounds. It depends on how fast we die. If we die.
You're not dying.
If. Big if.
You guys are gamers.
I died last time, but it was because I forgot that the ghost could find you even if you hid, because it's a new ghost.
It was new ghost, yeah. So we have one open slot.
Oh, it's probably because Steam is closed. Yeah, that's probably why.
You
Cause
know, I never even try to hide from the ghost because I know it's not gonna work. Like, I'm not fast enough or good enough at hiding.
right, I just run as far as
Yeah, I'm
possible.
dead. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm just dying. Okay, this is fine.
Oh boy, the ghost is hunting? Well, guess I'm dying.
Guess I'll die.
Alright, Ghost.
Yeah, I was pretty bummed when I was trying to get the VR set up. It just would not go.
I got
But-
motion sick.
Oh god, I'm inside someone else's model. This is horrifying.
That's the best.
Is there still
Oh.
room for one more?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
we usually use Discord. Instead of the in-game stuff. So you
Oh,
just
gotcha.
you just mute us in-game.
Funny hearing the in-game stuff, because it's
Well,
like
yeah.
somebody all the way across the
Yeah.
house and you just hear mumbling. Was it the ghost? Who knows?
Who knows?
It's a mystery.
Join
Got
private.
it. So, Kat, are you wearing your glasses now?
Yeah,
Do you wear glasses for when you put your VR on?
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I can get the VR lenses that are like prescription, but
They have those?
yeah,
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
Damn. With that, homies,
Alright, so fair
I'll see
warning,
you
I've
guys
never
on the next
played,
one.
so.
Oh no. Oh no, you get to be the sacrificial lamb.
Oh dang, I really need to mute you guys right now.
Yeah, do it. You
Mute
can
you guys
click
on
your.
Discord. Oh my god, it's Deafin. Here we
Oh, does. But you'll want to hear us in Discord, or else you won't hear us across the house.
Yeah.
go. Okay.
So you'll want to mute us.
Yeah, just drag the slider down to 0.
And then if you want to
Oh, in
change your.
Phasmo?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah, in Phasmo.
Oh, I see.
We're talking in Discord.
Oh, okay. I see. So, do that. I think this is what that is.
Where's
Or I
the.
think I did it.
Where's the UV light?
Isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Green says boo, use it in game, make it scarier.
I don't care either
Well,
way.
Yeah, I don't care
It
either
would
way.
be more, whatever you call it.
Immersive.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys want to do that, or?
I mean, I don't care. I'm good with it.
Well, it is
I
awkward opening doors with the controller, though. I'll say
There's
that
like a
much.
radio that you can use, I know. But I don't know how to toggle the radio.
It should be V, I think. I don't know. I'm with Deaf now. Actually, I'll just mute.
Wait, are we doing it in game?
Yeah, we're gonna do in-game.
Okay, switch everything around then.
Yeah, I went and turned everybody back up.
Okay.
Probably ready up.
Oh wait, I need to ready up too.
Wow.
Do you need me to buy anything?
Wow.
Uh,
Oh yeah, do you need me to add anything either?
$42.
I don't think so. I added everything I had.
Okie dokie.
I think we have everything we need. Alright.
I'm gonna add one more thermometer just in case. Ah! There we go.
Alright.
Ready? Go! So we're doing Asylum for Logan's first game, right?
God.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hate you. Why?
No, we're not doing fucking Asylum.
Please don't do Asylum. It would kill any enjoyment in the game. And Logan, if you wanted to change your profile, you could click the change button underneath your
It
like at
changes
the
your,
bottom of the
character,
profile.
basically.
If you don't want to be her.
Be who you want to be.
Yeah.
And then hit ready. And then I'll load this in.
Is Logan talking?
How do you turn on the mic in game?
Oh, he doesn't have it on activation. It's just push to talk.
Does he have it as push to talk?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Gross.
Maybe. Hold
I'm
on.
sorry,
I
bud.
could probably look at the button. Hold on. Maybe we can figure it out.
I think it's V or B. It's one of the two.
Yo, this was my body from last time.
Yeah, your dead body.
Oh, Logan, have you looked around?
I've looked around a little bit when I was by myself, but I need to. I think I need to leave and mess with my sound settings really quick.
All good. You can do that real quick.
All right. So under options, go to audio, microphone. Oh, it is push to talk. Hold on, let me change that.
Yeah, Green posted some helpful things.
Voice
in there.
activation. Is
Left
that the
bumper
correct
is
one? Voice
V
activation.
for vocal
Yeah.
or B for radio. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you, Green. That's helpful. Also, you can totally see
Alright, give me
like,
just a second here. 651
how much I've actually played being at like level 3.
Yo, level 3. Off the his.
I got a ring.
Alright, give me just a second to mute myself on Discord and we'll try it.
Oh, let's see.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Nice, nice.
Alright, I turned on the voice activation one.
Okay.
Cool.
So I don't have to worry about pressing a button.
And when ready, let's do this.
Alright, there we go. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
Oops.
This takes a lot of adjusting, to be honest.
Yeah. Yo, Finn.
What's up?
Isn't it like
You want ready?
Early
I am
access?
ready.
No, you're not.
No,
It got reset.
Whenever Logan left.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's raining.
Ewanian.
Okay. Logan, quick rundown. Your sanity is over at the board on the bottom left. The lower your sanity gets, the more likely it is to get hunted by ghosts or get ghost interactions. If you want your sanity to get higher, there's going to be some pills over here that you can take.
Make sure you get these flashlights right here. These black ones, because those are the strong ones.
Once I always forget.
Where is the...
What else do you want me to bring? The book?
I have the monitor in the spirit box.
Spirit box, I'll get camera.
I'll bring some salt.
Yeah, do
Give
it.
him to walk through salt.
Okay, cool.
And EMF. And then...
Logan, if you want to bring the book and maybe like the dots thing, or blacklight, that would be helpful. Oh yeah, we need to turn on the power, so it's in the back room. Okay. Everyone ready?
Holly Cordero is our ghost name.
Don't you fucking say it right away.
Holly?
Oh my god. Just instant search hunting.
I don't think so. Did anybody... Okay, good. You said it was in a back room?
Yeah, I think it's this way.
Yeah, the radio's working.
Is it back here? Oh, it's not back here. Oh no. Alright.
I have no EMF so far.
It might be this back room in this bedroom. Then. Why am I going by myself?
I'm with you.
Okay.
You have thermometer, right?
Yeah. Here it is.
Yeah, then I'm with you.
It's on now.
Cool. Here, hold on. You're a little bit loud for me, Kat. I'm gonna...
Alright.
Say something.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, that's good now. You were a little bit loud, but now that's good.
Okay. I don't have anything cold yet, I think. That spooked me.
No flickers on EMF.
Okay. It is warm back here.
There's a hiding spot in the nursery.
Nice. I'm gonna check the kitchen because I wasn't actually paying attention to it. Oh, it's not very cold in here. Nah, it's warm. Okay.
Gosh, is it just me or does the house seem darker than it usually is?
It might be.
Oh, you also brought EMF?
Like, I'm not getting any fluctuations of any kind.
Yeah, I'm checking the rooms though to see if there's any that's like super cold. Hey, y'all leave me up here by myself? Wait, hello?
Hello? I don't know where you are, bud.
I went upstairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just said I didn't get any EMF readings. Up there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna check the temp. It may not have done anything to do EMF yet.
Can I say for the record that I
The stamina thing?
Holly, are you here? Holly?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh, it's the baby room. It's the baby room. It's freezing in here.
Yeah, there's no EMF readings, so I think we can mark that off the list.
Where are you? Oh, was it in the one ghost? I didn't even check.
So you said we have freezing temps?
Oh, yeah, it is in the one ghost. So, here, someone stay in here.
Here, I'll put some salt here at the door.
I'm gonna write freezing.
Where else should I put it?
That's probably good right there. Maybe just make like a triangle-ish thing.
Like this kind of dealio?
Yeah.
Holly.
Step outside and let Logan ask the spirit box.
Can you guys hear Logan?
No.
Okay, I
cannot
can't
hear
hear you, but do you still have push to talk turned on?
His volume's all the way up for me.
Oh, it locked it assault.
Oh, I'm getting a 2 on the EMF.
Oh, you walked right in front of it. No.
I'm sorry.
Here, I'll do the spirit box then. Oh, Logan, if you want to step out.
It's an alone ghost, so it wants to be alone.
Getting a 2, presumably from the footsteps.
Did he step away?
I don't think so.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Logan, step outside for me. Where are you? How old are you? Alright, it's not spirit box, I don't think. Alright.
I'm gonna grab the smudge sticks.
I'm gonna grab a camera and the dots real quick.
Morgan has an EMF, so I'm gonna put this one back in.
I don't like freezing ghosts. Cause I can be a demon.
Every ghost is a freezing ghost.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's be a demon. Alright, got that, and a camera. What's my Sandy at? Oh my god.
Oh, are you putting away EMF, Morgan?
Yeah.
Why is our Sandy so low? I'm gonna take meds.
It's probably because we're in the dark. Did we ever find the...
We found the break for me and Kat.
Yeah, we got the break room on.
I have
Did
a
we
lighter
ever
and a
turn the
smudge
lights
stick.
on
Yeah.
in that room? Because the lights were dark everywhere else.
Unless it turned off the power again. But,
Dropping camera. Does somebody else have camera?
I have a video camera putting in there. I have that in dots that I was gonna set up.
Now, but we were at 5.
It's doing things. Alright, let's go.
Okay. Did somebody grab a lighter?
I have one.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab the other one. Fun fact, the lighter does not work in the rain.
Ah, hey, that's a cool detail.
If you get caught at the campsite when it's raining, you won't be able to hear.
Oh, good.
Or you won't be able to use the lighter.
That kinda sucks.
Interesting.
Oh, it threw a can.
Was it?
The baby room.
Oh, that's rude.
And this door is open. I'm gonna put it in this corner.
Ah, no, I don't. Hello?
And then I will put it dots here.
How do I place it? Why is it not placing?
F should be place.
There. No, that lit it on. There it is. Okay.
I forgot what I set my radio to. Shit.
We're getting some activity. Some activity in there, but nothing too high. Do you want me to hang out in the house and then you can tell me to smudge stick whenever something happens? If you'd like to, your sanity is at 42%, just to let you know.
Oh wait, controls.
Can we put down a journal? Like a writing journal?
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and come back to the truck for a minute. Roger, roger.
Yeah, we were at like 0 activity. Should I go ahead and take some pills or should I wait?
Well, it depends if you wanted to start hunting or not.
I don't want to start hunting yet. I'd like to at least figure out what it is in case we need to just bail.
Yeah. I'm watching for dots or an orb or something. Which I haven't seen anything, which is good. We have a book in there, right?
Yeah, I think Logan put one down.
Okay, cool.
Gosh, you know what? I'll go in with Morgan and we can check.
I mean, I'll go in. I'll have the most sanity. Hey, have we checked for fingerprints?
Hey, Kat, let me know if it starts doing activity so I can try smudging.
It's at 3 right now. We got the smudge stick thing marked off. Has there been any writing? And we just had dots, by the way.
There is no writing in either book yet.
It's either Yurei or an Oni. So we need either EMF 05 or a ghost orb.
What was our other evidence? Was it fingerprints?
We do not have fingerprint.
What was the other thing?
The dots.
Gotcha. Got it. I'm gonna run back down then and grab the EMF.
Okay. I have not seen an orb. It may be in a different weird area, so maybe another camera in there. I can put in there. And EMF 5 or an orb. Yeah, EMF 5 or orb is our options.
Okay, and we haven't seen anything on the camera.
Yeah, well, the only thing I saw was the dots thing, but that's it.
We need to have someone escape the ghost during a hunt.
Yeah, no, fuck that objective.
I'll at least try go and get EMF.
I'm gonna put this other camera in, like, an opposite corner.
Cool.
Maybe there'll be a thingy.
Sucks that we can't hear Logan, because then we won't be able to tell if he's dead.
Oh, we'll be able to tell, smile.
Honestly, it's probably a Yurei with how fast our sanity has been dropping.
And we'll just check.
So you're looking for ghost orbs, definitely.
Yeah, I'm not getting any kind of EMF reading.
Well, if it's gonna be EMF 5, it's gonna be like sudden.
I'm in the truck right now, so I'll keep an eyeball on the activity.
Oh, it's hunting.
Then
No, it just appeared. Hey, it just appeared for you guys, didn't it?
yeah, no, it just buzzed us. And you are getting really low on sanity, and we're out of pills, just to let you know. And I am on my way back. We need to turn some lights on.
Yeah, I don't think it's EMF. Even when it was there spooking us, it was only at a 2.
Okay.
So it's probably an orb somewhere.
Yeah, it's a Yuri
Gosh,
then.
that is...
Yeah, I don't see an orb on the camera yet, but
I'm just gonna say orb and Ure.
okay, I'm gonna check these cameras real quick to see, maybe.
It's been real sneaky, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a sneaky little ghost.
Oh, so far we have, for sure, we have freezing temps and dots,
Yeah,
and we're assuming ghost orb because
yeah.
we're not getting
Yeah,
any high
because
EMF.
no EMF 5, and also it's not as active, and our sanity's been eaten away.
Yeah, our sanity went drastically down when we first came back to the truck after being in there. And like not like at a rate that we were just in the dark kind of thing. So it's gonna be an orb somewhere.
Well, it was at a 3, and that's not doing anything again.
What was the area that it was?
This is the ghost room. Yuri's wanders, so
Oh, there's
shut.
the door.
There it goes.
Okay, bud, chill. First of all,
The front door was closed when I came down to leave, so that was fun.
I think it does that whenever it pops up.
Love that.
Yeah, we probably didn't get much ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with probably ghost orb.
This time.
I'm not about to do the escaping during the. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Unless Morgan, you want to do it, but
Nah, I'm good.
alright.
Especially since it's an alone ghost. If it were a multi-person ghost, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the odds of us escaping from something like that would be better. And I also took pills, so my sanity's a bit higher.
Okay. Everyone got Ure marked.
Yes.
I guess that's what we're gonna go with.
Logan, it's Jay.
Did we ever find a bone?
I did not see a bone in the whole place. I
Okay.
didn't see the cursed object either.
Alright. I'm going to push the button now.
Well, hold on, make sure Logan has... Okay.
My bad.
Nope, we're leaving him behind. Yeah, you push J to get your journal.
It was an Oni?
What? That's bogus.
What?
Yeah, that's...
Do you guys want to switch back to
Don't like
Discord
that.
since it's a bit more consistent?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Can you hear me? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
can
Yeah, we
do
can
it.
hear ya.
That's so weird. Why would it work on the map?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm going to switch back to Discord.
yeah, me too. Okay. We're here. All good. A what? Oh, the UV. No, you're good, you're good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is there a preference that you want to go to, Morgan, since this will be your last one? Okay. We can do a house. Oh, no. Fuck prison. Okay. Okay.
Photos.
Okay. Do you want to do the smaller house then, since it's like his second game?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Smaller House would have been a better intro one, but
Yeah, we'll do smaller
yeah,
house.
that one's good for a redo.
Yeah,
Smaller House
completely.
is a little bit kinder.
You would think, and then you died in the smaller house.
I mean, I died last time because I forgot that the ghost could hunt you and when you're hiding. I got to my hiding spot really quick.
Yeah, sometimes the ghosts are ruthless, and the fact that they'll just open up your thing, and you're just like, okay,
Rude.
guess I'll die.
This one can find you wherever. I just forgot. It's one of the newer ones. I haven't
Gotcha.
seen much of it. Like, I don't play this game in my own time by any means.
Yeah, I only play it with you guys.
But like, I've been watching a guy and he plays it alone all the time.
Oh God,
I can't do it alone.
I can't. It's too much.
It's the item limitation that's really like a challenge, I think.
Yo, Kate, we have
He'll just throw
uncle.
his.
We do.
Why are y'all like this?
Alright, y'all ready up?
Ready up.
Oh, okay.
Ready.
That shot is 100% doomed.
True.
Come on now. There you are.
Finn, you have to ready up.
I readied it and it unreadied me.
Yeah, it's because we selected a location.
Yeah. You premature we
Matured.
yeah.
It should hold on. It should continue even if like the place hasn't been selected yet. If I say I'm
Well-
ready, then I'm ready.
Well, this is a small indie game, clearly.
No, we
Alright.
need our EMF reader and camera.
EMF?
And then salt.
I will grab salt.
I have the monitor and spirit box, and I know where the thing is first. It's in the basement. Yay. Okay.
Did we grab the key?
Yes, I did.
Or is there no? Okay, I didn't know if there was no longer a key.
What
to
would
grab.
I be best grabbing?
Grab a
raining?
book and a black light. That'll be good.
Where did you say that the key was? Or not the key, the
In the
the
basement.
box was? Basement?
Yeah. Grab the car key in case.
This is basement, right? Yeah.
And it's all the way down.
Oh, wait, that's the garage. My bad. This one's basement.
Oh, we're going somewhere else first?
I'm going
Oh,
to
we're
turn on the
still
light.
Oh, okay.
Me and Kat are checking for temperature and EMF respectively.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Lights are on. Be sure to turn some on.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on this hallway light,
Yeah, turn some on for your sanity's sake.
and
Should
then
we turn on like the living room? Yeah, there
there.
we go.
There we go.
Ooh, I'm getting a 2 right here.
Oh, that's allowed.
Where are you at?
I am at the master bedroom. Or I assume it's the master. Okay, now it's a 1.
Gonna do a quick
Right here in the
sweep
doorway, it's a
first,
2.
It is dropped to a 10 in here.
We got the mirror as our cursed
Oh.
object. Say hello to the mirror.
Don't do it
If we
yet!
pick that up, it'll tell us which room the ghost is in.
Yeah, maybe don't do that yet.
Okay, so the EMF is gone, so I don't know if this is its room or if it was just standing there in the doorway.
Either.
It's like 11 in here. And then it switches up to 12.
Where are you at?
In the bedroom.
The master?
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
open this up in case we need
Yep, that is a hiding spot.
it. There you go. Yep. I'm just
Very
opening
nice.
it up. Okay.
Where are you?
We're in the garage.
Yeah, I'm looking for whatever the black light.
How old
finds,
are
but
you?
Not find anything.
I'm not getting anything on Spirit Box either. What's that?
We're up to a 2.
Oh, you also have EMF.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, okay. Chill.
Are you here? Give us a sign. Are you here? Give us a sign.
Oh my
Hey,
Are
god.
we allowed to say the name yet?
I have not said the name yet.
Oh, I'm getting a 5. I have a 5.
I'm getting a 5
You get a 5? Damn.
Where at?
5
in the room over there. So we have a 5
I didn't
confirmed.
hear the hallway.
And freezing temperatures. Do we have that or no?
No,
There's a
it
book.
wasn't freezing.
I got a book on the bed.
It was just chilly. I'm gonna drop this in the spirit box, and then I will set up a camera in the dots.
Put the book like here in this little like bump out of the hallway, like
Oh,
right
I
in the
see.
doorway.
So you can just look at it really quick.
Yeah, because like I was getting the EMF 5 out here as well. So like just
It's
right.
not letting me put it on
Yeah,
the
it's
floor.
probably a hallway ghost.
Yeah, put it like
Oh, a
right
hallway?
here. Yeah.
It's not letting me.
You think it's a hallway ghost?
Crouch and then hit F while you have the
Oh,
little outline.
crouch. There we
Yeah,
go.
there you
That
go.
was my issue.
Okay, if you think it's a hallway ghost, I'm gonna like angle it like here-ish.
I'm gonna put some salt like here and
Oh shit.
here.
Does anybody have a black light?
Here.
I do.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, I found one right here. Right here.
Yep. Where's?
At the door,
Where's the-
right here, where I'm at. I'm shining
Oh,
it.
okay. Perfect. Where? Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna go
Lovely.
put my EMF away and grab something else.
Okay.
Should I even try and go down the basement?
Oh, it's okay. I've already gone down there. The lights are. Oh wait, did it turn back off?
Oh, I
No,
don't know.
I
just didn't know.
I had to turn off the lights because of the camera.
Does anyone have a photo camera?
I sure do. Where is it?
All in the hallway.
Was that one of you guys walking?
No.
Oh, weird.
Like there should
It
be
was
3
like-
salt files. It walked through one of them.
Yeah, I got it.
So we think
I'm gonna
it's
set
a
the
hallway
outside.
ghost?
I think so because it's most active outside.
Okay.
Where do you want me to put down the second cross?
So we're looking at a Jin, a Goryo, Obake, or Myling.
Wait, so we
What was
have
our second thing?
yeah.
Fingerprints. We found fingerprints.
Oh, we did?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put my thing back then.
If it's
If
a
you look at
Jin, we're
photos-
gonna want to turn off the power because they use the power to do their thing.
Oh, okay. Real quick. I'm gonna step where I can hear because the rain is very loud.
Jin.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm gonna
pulls
go
up.
ahead and put the
Oh, not
second
that one.
crucifix down. Where's the first one?
I have one that's in there already. It's already set down.
Yeah,
because
I
our thing is
where did we put it? The first
Yeah,
one.
where'd you put
in
it
the
at?
hallway. In the hallway.
I'm gonna go put
Outside
the
that bedroom.
Okay, for the Jin, we need freezing. Goryo is the
Oh, I
dots.
dropped the wrong flashlight.
What else is it? Obake, Myling. Obake is an orb, and Myling is ghostwriting.
Gotcha.
So what
We
do
already have ghostwriting set up in its spot, right?
I think so, yeah.
This is
Sorry,
a
what were
motion
the
detector.
evidence again? Ah,
It is EMF level 5 and fingerprints.
EMF 5 and finger. Okay, it's not letting me.
How close is too close with the crosses?
I think you want at least like maybe like a person's length away. I think.
Is this far enough, you think? Like they're around the corner from each other.
Wasn't
Kind
what I thought it was.
I'm gonna put this on the other side of the salt then.
I'm gonna put it in the camera set up in like the living room area too, just in case. That
This isn't
way.
what I thought it was.
Okay.
This is what I wanted.
So one of us is gonna need to hang out in there and provoke it to get it to try and hunt.
What was its name again? I forgot to check.
Just check your journal.
Yeah,
I will in just a sec. I'm
Holly
walking this
Doe
place.
is the
Holly?
name.
Doe.
Holly Doe.
Holly? Holly, are you here?
Hell no.
Holly, are you here?
Holly? Hello?
Holly? Give me a sign.
Holly, where's
Should I
you?
bring a smudge? Well, should I bother bringing a smudge stick?
I mean, if you wanted to stop roaming, maybe.
I'm gonna bring one just in case and go hang out with Morgan. Is it an
Holly,
alone
are you
house?
here?
Is it the lone ghost? Yes.
Did somebody open a door somewhere?
No.
We are not in the house.
I don't have a photo camera, so if it did fingerprints, I don't. Are you here? Can you walk through this motion sensor for me?
Oh, even though I'm under the overhang of the front porch because I'm technically outside and it's raining, I can't light the lighter.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Holly, are you here?
I mean, it's an easier way of coding it than just like carving out a section under this awning that you can light it.
Holly.
Inside outside.
Holly, you stinky bitch.
You can hear me. Clap once. Holly, can you give me some identifying anything, please? We need to know what you are.
What counts as alone? Like, how far from Morgan do I need to be?
Hey, you could use a mirror to double check if this is the right place.
We sure could. Let me check my sanity real quick.
Oh, the front porch light's on. Nice.
Yo, Holly.
Yo, my sanity is like super high. All of ours is.
Because we have lights on. You know what? Holly Doe.
Is that really your last name?
Yes, her last name is Doe.
Okay.
Like John Doe, Holly Doe.
You thought dough like bread dough?
Yeah, like the way you said it sounded like bread dough, and so I was like, what?
Holly Doe. Holly Doe. Holly Doe.
Insinuate that she might be heavyset.
Kat, are you just standing at the doorway?
Yeah.
Your character?
Yeah.
You want to go inside?
No.
All right.
I mean, it wants the
it's in the lone ghost, so.
Okay. I was just
Holly
curious.
Doe. I'm going to steal your mirror.
You're getting a 2 on the activity.
Oh, the door closed.
No, that was me.
Was it you, Kat?
Yeah, that was me.
Thank you for freaking me out. Thank you so much. Holly Doe.
We just hold the door shut, too.
Please don't. Holly Doe. This is the police. Come out with your hands up.
Ask it how old it is.
Did you get a picture of this rib cage on the couch?
I did not.
There's a rib cage on the couch.
Do you have a camera?
I don't have a camera. I have a smudge stick and lighter.
Here.
I'll come in.
Yeah, here, if you want to give it to me, I'll do it real quick.
I mean, I have it. I'll go.
Alright.
Rib cage on the couch.
On the couch?
Hey, yo, where's that haunted beer? I'll go do it. I got good sanity.
By the master bedrooms. It's right here. I mean, I think I have good sanity too. I'll do it if you want me to.
I mean, they're just gonna show you where the thing is. I just thought maybe.
How does it work?
I think you just click on it.
Like a left click?
I think.
So you just press X on the controller, you know.
It's not letting me. I'll let Kat do it. Like, do I need to not have something in my hand? Is that it?
You have a 4.
Ooh, we have a 4. We got a 4.
We got a 4, baby.
Holly Doe, I bet you won't try and kill me, you punk bitch.
You like jazz?
Do you like
keep walking
smooth
through the
jazz?
motion sensor, and I'm just like, what's making it beep?
Beep. Sorry. Should I stay out of the motion sensor?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's just kind of funny.
You said we're at a 4. We still at a 4?
I'm gonna go probably.
You guys got all the way up to an 8.
Ooh.
And then it shot back down.
They did something.
Did we get the crucifix thing? Did it try and hunt and didn't?
Nope, it's not there yet.
No.
Okay. Holly Doe, I dare you. I dare you to try and kill me. I'll kick your ass.
Yeah,
I'll kick your mom's ass.
How do
I'll
you
kick
do
your
that?
dog's ass.
Damn.
Ask it like the normal response questions. Things like, how old are you? Are you nice? Are you here?
Holly, are you with us? Give us a sign.
I don't know how to activate the thing.
Holly, how old are you?
Wait, can we have Spirit Box? I don't think that's one of the things.
No, I'm just trying to...
You just trying to bait it?
Yeah, usually if you talk to it, it helps.
Holly, what's your favorite food? You know, before you died.
How do you feel about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Hey Holly, are you a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure by hit author Hirohiko Araki?
Is this the mirror?
Yeah.
When interacting with the environment in Obake will rarely leave a trace, so that means no footprints and no hand, which is the two things that we have, I think.
We have fingerprints and EMF.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Well, it says rarely, not never, right?
Wait, are we sure that that's the mirror?
Pretty sure.
Like, as the cursed mirror? It could just.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know.
it says haunted mirror, so.
Yeah.
So, how the hell do you use it?
Does your
I don't know.
hand...
Do you put? I don't know. I haven't used it before.
Let me try dropping my lighter, right-clicking it, and left-clicking it, and hitting... Oh, I took it! I took it. I'm holding the
There
mirror.
you go.
What do
Oh.
I do with it?
It's glowy.
It's blue-ish.
Alright, where's it? Where's the show? What room is it?
I don't know. How do
You're
I
getting
tell?
a ton
We
of
use it.
activity.
We use it.
Are you guys feeling any freezing
I
temperatures?
right-click it to use it.
Oh, it's. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Pause. There's a picture.
It's the hallway.
Oh, it's
Oh, you
hunting.
guys just broke
Oh,
it. It's
shoot.
hunting. There's a
Hi.
person in the
Go into
hallway.
the closet.
Hi, everyone, shut up.
I'm lagging.
The
I'm
crucifix
lagging.
didn't fucking work.
It's because you used the mirror. You triggered it. Hi.
I'm in a closet.
Yeah, it killed me, so you're safe now. It's done.
Oh,
No.
sweet.
No!
But no, it literally showed me the area right here, the wall with the dots on it.
It's
Okay,
not-
okay. Got it.
And
No,
there's
the door's
crucifix
still
right
locked,
fucking
right? Or
here.
is it? Hold on.
No,
Oh
it's
no, I'm
unlocked.
just really bad at
There
opening
you go.
doors.
Make
There
sure
you
to
go.
take a picture of my dead body.
I'm
Yay!
doing so.
Oh wait, I have one picture left.
So
I got it.
if you have,
Ah, well, I'm
if
gonna
you
take
use the
another one.
mirror, even if you have it crossed down, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Well,
Oh,
it
it
shoot.
automatically
says.
triggers it. Oh, is it going again?
Yep.
Yeah. Be quiet, turn off your
So
flashlight.
my sanity's probably
Okay,
pretty
it
low, I
stopped.
think. Yeah, my
Oh, wait,
sanity's
no,
pretty
it
It
low.
appeared.
still hasn't stopped with the crucifix. Do we need to move the crucifix closer to it?
Yeah,
That's
move
triggering.
the
Yeah, probably.
crucifix
Wait,
closer.
Fen, real quick, test something for me. Could you walk through the motion sensor?
Okay, I'm about to. I'm walking through it right now.
It didn't trigger. Aw, man.
Yeah, it did.
It did? That's so funny.
Don't tell her that.
I'm in it. I'm in the motion sensor. I'm in
And
the
we
dots.
can hear it. We can hear it. That's so funny.
Fucking cobwebs everywhere. Gross.
It's a ghost realm, baby. Okay.
How, like, we need freezing temps.
Yeah, it's
Gosh, this is
a
really tough.
Mylene Obake Goro.
Crucifix that I put down
Jin.
that's not in the little cubby by the master bedroom. Over here
Oh,
by the
that's
Jin
smart.
freezing. We need EMF 05 for Goryo.
I haven't heard anything for the
Moroi.
paranormal sounds, so I haven't heard any of
Wait, did we get
that.
freezing?
No, we didn't get freezing.
Okay, I was just double checking.
Oh, did we get a picture of the ghost?
Looks that way.
Did we?
Yeah, it's showing a picture that's
Logan,
labeled
you probably got it.
Oh,
Because you were
nice.
walking out as soon as you got a picture of the ghost, a 3-star photo even.
Ooh,
He was coming
nice.
after
Oh,
you.
really?
That's funny. Yeah. If you look in if you push J for journal and look in photos, it's on the last
Uh-huh.
page, the last slot.
The glitched out one?
Yeah, that's a 3-star ghost photo.
Oh,
Also, it
dang.
counted
I was-
the photo of Fenn's body
It's
as a
probably standing there, but it might have like disappeared, like flickered or something.
Like, I literally just get a picture of the body like what y'all had done.
So we need ghost riding, potentially.
Ghost writing, EMF,
Pocket.
ghost
Orb.
yeah.
So writing
Dude.
or
So just to make sure I got this so far, we have EMF and fingerprints.
Writing
is that
or
it?
freezing temps. And writing spirit box.
Did we even take a spirit box in?
I did it in the bedroom though, so
dots.
Oh, whoops, I
oh yeah, dots. Wait, what? Oh,
So
I was looking at the wrong one.
Obake, Goryo, or Jin.
Okay. I haven't seen on dot, so I don't think it's a Goryo.
So it's either going to be ghost riding, ghost orb, dots,
That's it.
Or freezing.
I don't
Come in
think.
with me.
Yeah, I can do that.
Do we want to rule out freezing since you've been in this area where it's at and it's not
Yeah,
freezing?
I'm gonna say it's probably not freezing because I feel like we would have like saw freezing.
So riding, dots, or orb.
I'm gonna move this cross.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Move that one over here to like right by the cursed mirror. Because that's where I was standing when, it murdered me.
I'm gonna move this camera too, just in case. Like
There, now
here.
a little light in case the power goes out.
There we go. Okay, now let me check that view.
Holly, are you here? Holly.
Oh,
I
man.
couldn't watch the truck. I couldn't
Be
watch
angry.
the truck. It's at
Be
5.
angry.
You're
Be
making her
angry.
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 She very angry.
Angry.
Well, actually, more like 50% angry. 40% now.
We're at a
And it dropped down to
1 for activity.
I am so mad the crucifix didn't stop it.
I mean, it may have spawned like away from it.
Keeps triggering the motion sensor.
It has not showed up on dots.
Activity is 0.
Holly. If you get me, you get me. Just show up, please.
Reminder that the crucifix doesn't ward away ghosts; it just prevents them from spawning in about a 6-foot radius.
The
I was
biggest-
within 6 feet of the
So do we
crosses.
need? do we
Yes, it
have
was because
smudges?
you had the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror.
It was gonna have an auto hunt. It wasn't gonna be stopped.
Your sanity
The
was too
biggest
low.
thing- I'm waiting for the crucifix to be burned up. Is the big thing because that's our goal.
Yeah. I mean, we also need like
To figure out what it is.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
supposed to look at the mirror and then drop it before it broke?
It burned out
Maybe.
the candle.
Okay.
Was the candle turned on?
Yeah. I think
It
we'll
turned
good.
out the candle.
Okay.
Oh, it's all good.
Also, that was me on the motion detector just now.
Okay. I was supposed to.
It's me! I'm running back and forth!
Turned off Bruce
Yeah.
Campbell.
I don't. Yeah. I don't think it's
Oh, man.
dots.
I can't.
It hasn't
so
writ-
finicky.
And it hasn't written in the book yet. I don't think.
What do y'all got?
Fingerprints and EMF 5.
I'm not seeing any writing in the books.
There's not been any writing at all,
Nope.
so we can probably go ahead and mark out Myling.
Yeah.
Because we did talk to it, right? We, tried to get it to write.
Yeah, and it's very focal. And did you hear anything when it was hunting?
I didn't.
Okay.
They can only be Goryo can only be seen on the dots if nobody's around with the video camera.
Okay, so no one go in. We'll see.
Wasn't
So dots or ghost orb.
wasn't there like a door that opened or closed at some point on its own?
My door closed, like the front door closed on me.
Okay.
It keeps setting off the motion sensor in front of the or is that
I think it's been.
That's me!
So it might not be the Obake, maybe.
Yeah. It's being stubborn.
She killed me,
Sure
so I'm not-
is.
There's a ghost named Jim.
Jin?
Oh, Jin. Oh, I'm so.
Jin.
Yeah, it's Jim the ghost.
His name is
Spike on Jin?
his name's
Those
Jin.
ends are so close
But he goes
together.
Spike Jim. Legit. I was alone in there with it and it didn't do anything.
It doesn't feel you're a threat, but thought it was.
Did not like my vibes.
Huh.
She didn't like your vibes. She didn't like my vibes.
Has
Well,
it-
you kind of vibe checked her first by using the mirror and cracking it, so
Yeah, you kind of vibe checked her.
So I'll keep that in mind for next time. Drop the mirror as soon as I.
Well, your
figure out
sanity
what
might
I
be
got.
too low, and then it just broke. So
Do we have
Oh.
a camera near the dots?
We do.
What?
yeah,
Okay.
that's what we're watching right now.
Sorry. Because
There
basically, I
hasn't
think
been
it's
any
either Oreo
writing.
or it's a gin. It's one or the other, I
Aw,
think.
did he turn off the power, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, it's not freezing.
I'm gonna say it's probably not writing either. So it's dots or orbs.
I think we have a ghost in the van.
Yeah, I told you she killed me, so I'm robbing her.
Jesus.
I could put another dots down. Maybe.
We technically have both dots in there.
Oh, we do? Okay. Where's the other one at?
Right next to it, I think. Or close to it.
Okay, we might want to put it on this, like, other wall. Where this,
We
like,
might
light
want to put
switch
it here
is.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
So it's like facing
Max
out in the
or
hallway.
someone wants to take pills right now.
That would be me.
Yeah, we'll do that real quick.
I could probably wait a minute to take some.
My mugs and plates now.
You're the worst kind of thief. You're not even going after valuables. You're just being petty.
Well, I'm just picking up anything I can literally pick up. I don't have a lot of options.
Where's
There's
the other one?
on. They were both in here. There's motion sensor, that. Maybe it got thrown out in the truck. Let me go check.
Yeah.
Oh, it closed the door on us.
Okay.
No, that was me.
That was you. Don't close the
Yeah.
door.
That's so
silly Billy.
mean!
What?
I wish
I'm
I
just
could
being
turn
polite.
lights on and off.
Here it
Can you,
is.
There's
like,
spirit
close the
box,
front
is that
door when
it?
you were in?
Yeah, I got it.
There it is. Did we try spirit box?
I did. It didn't answer. We could try it again, though.
I mean, that's not a possibility.
Yeah,
of what
it's
it could
not.
be.
Aw.
I mean, it'd probably piss her off, but...
I
Funny,
mean, if you
silly
did that, you might be
mood.
able to goat her, and then you might be able to do the crucifix option.
I'm gonna put the
Are you
thing
here?
right here.
Are you close?
And I'm gonna move this.
Are you far? Are you old?
What does the EMS
Are you
do?
young?
You
Can
know
you dance
things.
for me? Will you show up in the dots, please?
That'd be really cool.
That'd be sick.
That'd be like super poggers. And then immediately hunts and kills me. Because I said poggers,
I
so
don't
it
know what
goes.
this EMS does, but I sure
Was
am
it
doing it.
4? Now it's a 0.
Can we spawn this stuff? That's a picture of a dog, Ben.
Yeah, I'm stealing literally everything that I can pick up as a ghost. I'm working my way through the kitchen at the moment.
I
Is
noticed.
the power on?
Did you just throw something at the camera, Finn?
I'm turning the power on.
No.
It threw like a bunny rabbit.
I just turned the power on. See if
You
that'll
should
do
take that
anything.
next, Fen.
That's the plan. You said bunny rabbit, and I'm like, oh, something I should be able to pick up.
Oh? For me?
Haha, this is my bunny now.
Just disappeared.
I can't tell if those adults or not.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I better take
Incredible.
some pills. There we go.
Funny jump scare.
I did turn the power back on. I don't know
Wow.
if you heard me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
about
just
to
to see if it
go
would
through
make a
the
gin
dots
appear.
and motion area, just so you know.
Yeah, it keeps doing stuff, but it won't, like, hunt.
Do you want me to sacrifice myself?
I mean, if you want to be mean to it.
Well, I don't know if I could talk to it, but
Don't talk shit.
Yeah, talk shit.
I can.
okay. I just didn't know if like just standing in there until my sanity runs out would work.
You're all doing reasonably okay. Oh, it's at a 3.
I dancing on your grave. Hello, 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 hello. Are you here? Are you old? Are you young? We stole everything in your house.
Not everything. Yet.
You should come get me. Come get me. Weak. Cringe nay ghost.
Cringe
Oh.
nanny ghost.
Did you guys just open or close something?
No.
No.
I did not.
Hates cringe nay ghost.
Hey, yo, cringe ass Nene, baby.
Where are you? Where are you?
Beep.
Oh. Ben, did you just step in the motion sensor?
Maybe I just walked by you. Yeah, I'm going back and forth between the kitchen, taking things.
Show yourself. Come get me. What's your favorite color?
Did
Did
you
you
select
like-
the motion sensor just now?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Even the ghost one of the motion sensor.
I can't pick up the lighter.
Huh. Interesting.
Your corpse looks funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like seeing it on the camera. It's goofy.
I'm so glad you guys are receiving amusement from my gory death.
So we have 2 cameras facing this way, right? Should we put one facing towards this way?
It might be helpful. I just do not know at this point.
I had the camera there, like, facing that way for a good
Ooh,
while.
I have a knife.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You what?
Sorry, I was just
God, I
waiting
wish
for
I could
me.
stab the ghost. I have a knife from the kitchen.
Don't stab me.
Oh, I don't want to stab you. I want to stab the ghost, but it won't let me.
Will you write in this book for me? Will you write in this book for me?
Man, she is not feeling it. You're at a 0 right now.
All right, Logan. You wanna smack talk it? It hates being called a cringe nene ghost.
What's the name? Emily?
Holly?
Holly.
Right?
Holly Doe.
Holly Doe, you're ugly. Holly Doe, you're the worst. Holly Doe, you're no real ghost.
Tell her
Holly
about
Doe.
not stealing all her shit.
I don't even know if my mic works, so I don't know if you can even hear me. Holly Doe.
Holly. Holly.
Holly Doe. Holly Holly.
Holly
Man,
Doe, Holly Doe,
really
Holly.
more than one thing as ghost.
Holly, Holly, Holly.
That really increased the speed of my thievery.
Well, this
Legitimately,
ghost
this
is-
ghost is so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it killed one
We
of
may
us,
just-
and then
we
it's
may
like,
just have
no, I'm
to-
good.
Yeah, it's.
We might just
it's-
need to guess.
Yeah. We may just
No,
need to
I'm not done
guess.
stealing yet.
All right. What are you guys thinking? I'm leaning towards
I'm in the thunder. 1 second. I can't hear you.
I'm leaning towards Goryo.
Let's see.
But I could see it being a Jin as well. It's just turning on the power didn't seem to do anything. So
Yeah, it was, and it stayed active even after the power was turned off. So we have. Boop.
So we're saying Goryo?
I think so. Let me check with the Obake. They'll rarely leave a trace, but it walked through. And it says unique evidence. I didn't see any unique evidence.
yeah.
Myling.
Well,
It's
activity's at
quieter.
5 right now.
But it makes sounds. I didn't see any sounds. Or I didn't hear any sounds.
Well, we should get some extra cash for all this stuff our ghost friend stole for us.
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm gonna go with Goryo.
That's what I chose too.
Hold on, there's one more plate in the kitchen.
Okay.
Kat, did you like my bunny jump scare?
Jump scare.
Damn, there's a spoon and a plate in the dining room too.
So the question is, can I see the plate floating, or is it only whenever you toss it?
Oh,
Nope,
it
it's only when I'm
disappears.
not holding it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I wish you could see me carrying it around. It would be
Yeah, that'd
amazing.
It'd
so
be so
funny.
funny.
Do you recognize this
I think it's funny that if I throw the rabbit, it
Jump scare.
it goes through you.
crazy sound, you know, going Lagan or kill.
Alright, so we're going. What, Goro?
That's
I
what I
went
think
Goro.
so.
Alright. I'm good with that.
From beyond the grave.
That's my best guess as a first timer.
No, I had one more plate.
Burn in hell
bad.
with Holly.
It's probably gonna be a gin. Watch it.
Too
Probably.
long. Now your plate's gone. A cow.
Oh, we were wrong.
Oh my
It's a
gosh,
bake.
really?
Oh,
Was it
Obake.
Bake? But
Interesting.
it
That's
didn't do the
stupid.
thing.
Huh. Okay.
76 ghost interactions.
Good lord, where?
It was because Fen was a ghost.
Ah, yeah, sure.
All right, that is going to be my last game with you guys.
Okay.
I'm just gonna come fill in
unfortunately
for
should
Morgan.
probably also go because I need
Alright.
to take meds because my nose is acting up again.
Feel better, bud. I'm sorry.
Thanks. I mean, for the most part, I'm feeling okay. I just cannot get rid of this weird fever.
Understandable. Be sure to take some stuff for it.
Chris,
Oh,
would
Take
you
care
yeah.
of yourself.
would
Drink
you-
lots of water. You know the drill.
Kate,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
want to play Ghosts?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, let
Hey.
me back out so I can make room for you guys.
Chris, are you
Yeah.
still cooking?
Yeah.
Chris,
Alright.
let me hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
That's fun.
Good night.
Night.
Bye.
Creating all these jerk off sessions. Like,
I'm going to make this ghost hate me
Mmm. Good.
with the sweet sounds of "Here I Go Again on My Own."
just like how the iconic battle. Go. Perhaps at the end of the day, that's why magic is whatever it's unlike each of the settings
Man, it's gonna take me a while to get to 666.
but that's
Okay.
Skeleton Bro.
I think I added everything. Okay. Finn, stop throwing hoops.
I'm not. I'm not going to stop. You can't make me.
We got ghosts to find.
Is it just the three of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably make this my last one because I am hungry.
I should probably go eat something too.
Yeah. I'm gonna find ghosts and I'm gonna go eat. Real shit.
I've had closed caption on for your stream, and I look over and it just says molest some vitamin D,
What?
and I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm gonna go molest some vitamin D, bro. Alright, I got
I'm
the
getting-
spirit box and the
Getting
thermometer. Alright, so it's in the garage, so that's good. Like,
George Buckley.
I'm gonna
Alright.
take a camera too. Or actually, no. We're probably not gonna get a picture of Ghost.
Ghost only seems to respond to people who are alone.
good, good.
I'll bring the book.
Okay. I'm gonna go turn on the power.
I'll start hunting around for the EMF.
Okay, I got the thermometer,
So
so
grab the key.
I did.
Cool.
I love this house. I definitely do not hate this house.
Oh, there's a whole ass skeleton hand.
Oh, good.
Get a picture. Someone.
I don't have a camera. I gotta go find the garage. That says a whole ass hand.
Your flashlight.
Oh, it is
Someone
already
camera?
touching shit.
I heard. I'm getting a two.
Excuse me.
Two.
Damn,
Just
it's already active. Alright, power's on.
spicy.
It's Spacey Ghost. Alright, is it one of these rooms, maybe?
I was getting it in the laundry room. Oh, actually, just this hallway, I guess.
Where's the hand at?
Oh, in the like entryway over here, right here.
It's like 15, 18. I don't think it's the hallway.
Where's just the whole ass hand? Man.
Yeah.
Guess I'll go down the
Same.
basement.
I
Oh, the pentagram. It's Finn's favorite.
Oh no, we're not. I'm not doing the pentagram. No, thank you. Any EMF down here? Yes, no, maybe, perhaps.
It is touching like doors like crazy up here.
We should check for fingerprints.
Yeah, probably. I don't have the thing though.
Me either.
I mean, I can go get one real
Oh.
quick. Hold on.
Kate, did you put a book down?
Yes.
Okay, then let me go put this book back.
Okay. Grab a fingerprint thing because it is touching like crazy. Yo. A glitchy window door cabinet thing.
Hmm?
Jokey says I had to make you into bait, Kate.
Let's see, where have they been touching shit?
Surely they
Oh,
have.
we got a handprint.
So we got fingerprints for sure.
Got a handprint.
Okay.
Someone want to come take a picture?
Yep.
It just touched the spot again because the handprint changed.
Well, yeah.
It is the laundry room because it turned to 5. Hello, turn this light off. What are you doing?
So we got fingerprints. Do we have freezing yet?
No.
Okay.
How old are you? Oh, here.
We should bring the book in here.
How old are you? Where are you? Okay, I don't think it's spirit box.
I got the EMF going.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a camera and the dots now.
I'm gonna put the book in there.
It definitely was not freezing, but it was cold in there, so I think it's the
Could you
laundry
write in
room.
this book for me?
Excuse me?
You want me to start talking to it and telling it to do things?
You can.
Getting a 2 on the EMF.
Eva.
I'm gonna turn on this hallway light real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it off in a second because I'm putting it on the camera.
Well, okay, not the hallway light. I turned on the music room light.
Okay.
Just so there's a light nearby, but not directly here. Only getting 2 on the EMF. Stingy.
Stingy.
Why did I drop that? Darn it.
I keep throwing myself.
Yeah. Okay, what's your name?
George.
George?
What do you want this?
George, I have you on the EMF. Can you
Put
write
it in the music room looking like down towards like the living room.
Hey George, can you write in this book for me?
Excuse me?
George Buckley, how old are you?
Music room.
Yeah, there's like a piano like, in that back room.
Hey George, are you with us? Give us a sign.
Turn off that light that's in there, Kate.
George, could you write in this
Yeah.
book for me? We didn't get freezing, did we?
No, it was just cold.
Hey George, could you write in this book? Gosh, what's our activity level at?
3.
3, and it went down to 1.
Dang. Hey George, How'd you die?
Are you getting a bunch of activity in that room?
I'm not getting any EMF here now. I was getting 2 for a bit there.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk down this hallway. Oh, now I'm getting 2 in the hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna come drop a cross and another dots, just to be sure.
I'm gonna move the book and the
Into the hallway?
the speaker. Yeah, into the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm getting a 2 out here. Hey, George. Could you write in this book for me? Did one of you close the door?
I did not.
I just heard a door close.
It has been touching
Two right
doors.
now.
Still got 2 on the EMF. I'm probably gonna die, aren't I?
Now you're at 0 or 2 activity.
Okay.
I
Hey,
put a
George,
cross
you're
down
at a
next
2
to
on
you.
this EMF. Thank you. You're at a 2 on this EMF. George.
It is on the dots, by the way.
Oh, cool. It's on dots.
It is a Banshee, a Phantom, or a Goryo.
Gorio is the ghost orb, I think? Or is it?
Phantom is,
Right.
we need Spirit Box, Banshee is an orb, and EMF 5 is Goryo.
Okay, so no book.
Phantom, looking at it, drops your sanity considerably faster. Banshee weakens their target before striking. They can sometimes be heard screaming on a parabolic microphone. Goryos will only show up on camera if there's no one nearby and you're in there, so...
That's what EMF 5 and dots or fingerprints.
Hey, George, where are you?
We have, so far, dots and fingerprints.
George, where are you? Speak
And
to me.
Spear box or an orb.
Oh, fuck.
Hide.
It's hunting.
No, it's not. It just showed up.
It got up to a 4. I'm at a 4. But not a 5, so I don't think we're going to get EMF.
Spirit box is already in there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the spirit box is in there. Is it on?
It's turned on. I'm coming to put my EMF away. And
Grab it and then put in the hallway with you and ask it.
Oh, no, I already have it out in the hallway.
Oh, okay,
I moved
okay.
the spirit box to the hallway.
Your
I don't
sanity
know
is at 29.
28. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's a, like, skinny bitch of a sickle, by the way.
Okay. So I'm going to say we're not going to get EMF because I just had, like, an event happen, and it only went up to 4.
Well, we already got the EMF.
We didn't have 5.
We didn't get EMF 5.
I meant for objective 2.
Oh, you mean for the... Okay, yeah. We got evidence of it with the EMF. We just didn't get to a 5, so that's not evidence.
I haven't seen an orb, so I don't think
It's
it's...
spirit box.
Yeah, it's either spirit box or
I'm gonna take
EMF
some
5.
minerals and go back in and try talking to it. I'm gonna take the other cross with me too.
I could put another camera maybe in the, like, laundry room.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I love seeing the shadow of my disembodied hand holding something, but not the rest of me.
I think I just saw it on dots again.
Oh, he stepped in the salt. If we want to take a picture. Where should I put this other cross? Here or this way down the hallway?
Oh.
I'll put it, like, over here by the one
By the
camera.
basement?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
Quit touching shit.
They stepped on it again.
Sure did.
Damn, George be active.
He sure do be active. Should I be holding the spirit box or?
I usually hold it.
Okay, let me hold it then.
What's
Hey
this
George, how old are you?
Your mama.
Hey George, where are you?
Is Kate next to you? It isn't alone
Yeah.
goes.
No.
Okay, okay.
I am right outside.
I'm gonna watch your
What's his
Sandy
name? Thank you.
because
George
I'm
Buckley.
gonna see if it
George
drains
Buckley.
it.
Show us a sign that you're with us. George Buckley, speak to me. George, come on. I don't have all night. George Buckley. George Buckley. George Buckley. I will not leave until you talk to me on the spirit box. George Buckley. Wow, he is very non-conversational. What's the activity at?
1.
1.
Only a 1?
Yeah, it was
George
0
Buckley,
for a while.
punk-ass motherfucker. George Buckley, George Buckley, George Buckley.
It might be EMF 5 or Spirit Box somehow.
Well, I'm
Because
holding
I'm
the
not
spirit
seeing.
box.
Yeah, I'm not seeing an orb. Like at all.
George Buckley. Maybe it is EMF 5. I'm gonna set this down and
So-
come back for the EMF reader.
I did get green in the kitchen as well.
Really?
Okay, we can check in there
Yeah.
for EMF.
Okay. Let me come move a
So-
camera then to like back it up into the kitchen.
So he might be going between the kitchen and the hallway
Good.
because
Then let's put one of the crosses in the kitchen then.
like I walked around here and got green.
Okay. So in like this kitchen?
Yeah, like over here.
Okay. I'm gonna put a camera then in here and we'll see. We haven't found any cursed object. Oh wait, no, we found the pentagram.
Instagram.
Did we take a picture of that?
That I
I
do
ain't
not know.
going down there alone.
It's not getting any EMF readings. Oh, hold on. I just got. Oh, I got a 2.
I'm looking in the kitchen right now.
I think he's over here. Because I've only ever gotten readings here in this hallway.
Yeah, I just put it here to maybe see if maybe like an orb or something.
Yeah.
Because he's been super active in that hallway
I
right
heard
there.
him touch something on this table. Like I heard glasses clink or something.
Oh, he just ran in the dots like from the laundry room to the bathroom.
Ah. Oh shit, it's a 3.
Yeah, it's not hunting. But he just showed up somewhere, so if you want to get a picture of it or something.
He's not hunting?
No.
You just turn up the lights, but there's humming.
Yeah, so he's somewhere.
I did not get up to a 5 on
You just
the
let the
EMF.
bathroom to the laundry room begin on dots.
Yeah, I just had like blinking up to 4.
Your sanity
the
drops really far, like down. You're like at 30.
Yeah, I just saw the basement door get opened, so I'm leaving.
So it has to be spirit box somehow.
Yeah. The highest I've gotten on the EMF is 4, so it can't be
So
EMF.
it's a phantom.
Well, it was humming, so it's got to be.
Well, her sanity dropped like as soon as she saw it, so
Well, I witnessed the door open, so that could have been what dropped my sanity.
yeah. Well, I know that it phantoms like zap you.
So Phantom would be Spirit Box, and Banshee would be
Is orb, but I have not seen an
orb.
entire orb.
Then it has to be Spirit Box, and it's just being very uncooperative. Does someone else want to try getting Spirit Box?
I mean, I could try it. Was it showing the X for you?
What do you mean?
Like on the spirit box, does it show an X? Like there's no answer. It could pick you up.
I didn't know that was a thing to look for.
Yeah.
I was just.
Do you have the spirit
holding
box, or is it in there?
It's in there.
Okay.
I put it back on the floor. You're fluctuating between a 1 and 2 for activity right now.
Alright,
Yeah, so-
I'll grab it and walk around with it, I guess.
I'll keep an eye on your sanity.
Good. Where'd you drop it at? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it should just be in the hallway with everything else.
Where are you? How old are you?
And now it dropped to a 0.
Where are you?
What the heck?
Are you friendly? It's not Spirit Box. It's picking me up and it's not answering.
Okay, so it's got to be Phantom then.
No, Phantom is the Spirit Box. I mean, it
So
could be a Banshee.
You don't have the thing, though.
Yeah, we don't have a Norm.
Well, it
Yeah.
did hum.
Yeah, well, it also was weakening, like, Finn pretty bad, too. What's the other one?
It's true.
Gregorio? Okay, I don't think it's this because it showed itself on camera when Finn was in there. So I'm going with Banshee, I think.
Yeah, it can't be EMF because it was doing multiple things that were like high EMF stuff, and it only ever got to a 4.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm guessing Phantom.
Phantom.
Or, yeah, Banshee, my bad.
Hmm?
That's where I'm going with. We Gucci?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's go, be wrong.
And if we're wrong, we
Oh, I
blame
love
Joby.
Well, if we're wrong, we're proud and wrong. It's the ghost's fault.
Yep. We blame Joby.
You're right.
Ooh, we got it right. Cog. Alright.
51 ghost interactions and 2 ghost events.
Alright. Well, I'm going to get off and go eat something.
Me too.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I got all of my objectives tonight. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah, so did I.
We just build different.
Alright, night guys.
Good night, stream.